Well, I'm glad he's here because he knows the game.
Hey, Parker, I guess you sort of heard, and we'll start the if I can speak, broadcast off with this. Maroon Sports Network died for a day. So I was so sad yesterday. Did you hear about the death of MS?
I didn't hear about it. I guess I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, fill us in on the story.
Well, somehow or another, somebody had us pulled off the air. So I don't know what happened. Somebody complained to YouTube that we were too good.
Imagine that.
So, you know, the rivals, I guess we'll say rival stations or media or fan base, I don't know who it was, but we had to protest it, and they had to, and we had to protest it, and YouTube fortunately sent me an email this morning and restored us, and all of our videos are back up, and glory days.
Yeah.
So we're back.
It's like a revival.
Okay. So for the game tonight, last regular season game, I think we're setting at what, 27-1. I'll have to double check the record to make sure I'm right. Boyle County comes in. We talked to Coach Jones earlier in the year, or Rodney Woods.
Yes, Rodney Woods.
Rodney Woods, and he said to me, he said basically the three teams, to me and Forster, that can win this is Pulaski, Boyle, and Lincoln. Or Pulaski, Lincoln, Boyle. I forget the order he said, but Boyle was right up there. And McCurry. He gave McCurry an outside shot, too, winning it. Winning 3 games in a row in a span. Now, he said Danville can beat anybody for one game. Danville can knock somebody out. So let's not count our chickens just yet because we got the district tournament yet. But let's talk about Boyle County tonight. What I do know about him, Coach Webb is a heck of a coach. I've seen him cut down the nets on this gym floor before.
Yes.
So I know that he's a heck of a coach, and he takes his team to the Sweet 16. Now, supposedly, from my scouting report, Ingrid, number 2, is the real deal. Pointing guard, shooting guard, about 6'2", and then the coach has his son playing. It's about a 6'3" guard.
Wow.
So they got height on this team, and I think it's going to be a tough matchup. So let's have your thoughts here, Parker, then we'll go to Forster.
So with us, the thing that always I'm so confident in is our starting 5. Almost every one of them are above 6 foot. You know, Carson might be the shortest.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there he is. And so I think that helps us more than anything. That always boosts my confidence in our boys is the height. So I think we're going to either pull away with a 5 or a 10-point win. You know, that's my thoughts for the night.
Okay.
All right, guys, this is a big-time game tonight. I don't know if you knew, Parker. This past Monday night was the night of love. Cupid hit the air. He hit us all with his arrows. And apparently he did such a good job that there was nobody here. Parker, it felt like we were playing Monday night in the public library. It was eerily quiet. It was strange. And you know what? That tone carried over to the first half against Mercer County. Thank goodness our guys pulled out in the third quarter and pulled away and won it. But tonight is way opposite of that. We've got bleachers pulled out. We've got fans in the stands. Hopefully there's more that's on their way. This Boyle County team, I'm excited because when you look at the rankings, they are still ranked in the top 25. It's amazing that those 3 that Coach Woods put in that top 3 tier are all 3 ranked. But here we are. We are a week away from this not even mattering. We can just scratch everybody's records at 0-0, and it doesn't matter. But this is exciting because I want to see how we match up. But, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little nervous. You know, I see some things. You're speaking of keys to the game. I want to see our guys come out, and I want to see us do all those dirty things. I want to see us do the rebounding. I want to see us rebound the ball well. I want to see some mid-range shots. I want to see guys cutting to the basket because it looks like as much as I love this team, we're falling in love with that three-point shot. And we know that this time of year that's make or break. But that being said, I can't wait to see Zach Travis come out tonight. You know he's going to guard one of those two players that you just mentioned. I want to see Gavin insert himself and really take it at his man. I want to see Lancaster get involved and hit that mid-range because, man, we need him. And I want to see Sloan doing what Sloan does. Get down there, rebounding. Guys, I'm excited about this.
Well, let's go ahead and say number 11 has number 2. Can we go ahead and say that? Number 11 has definitely got number 2 tonight. So number 2's life is going to be difficult tonight because if number 2 puts up 20-plus tonight, I'm going to be shocked. Because Zach Travis is truly a shutdown corner, you can say, for things. So, you know, it's amazing when your defense, he takes just as much pride in it as he does his offense. So that's a truly warrior out there that's ready to win and get to region. You know, guys, I knew today was going to be a great day because Maroon Sports Network, first email I checked today, boom, Yahoo had got it back up on the air. So we'd already was going with the backup plan, Pulaski Sports Network. So we'll leave that just in the corner if we need it. And then I'm going around helping Dave fix phones, and I find a quarter laying on the floor outside Mr. Atkinson's classroom. Wow. I'm like, what? Today's going to be a great day. I mean, what else can you say about that, Forster?
Goodness gracious. There's tornadoes outside, gusty winds of 80 miles an hour, and it's raining. It's terrible, but you know what? It's great inside. It's just a great excuse to be inside watching Pulaski County play basketball. James, I'm with you. I'm excited. The quarter thing would have me excited. I'm excited that we got some Slim Chickens before this, and I continue to just praise some Slim Chickens. It's weird that I would never trust eating a physical chicken that is slim, but their food is dynamic, guys. Folks, we love you all. Thank you all for the wonderful things that you're doing. If you've not tried Slim Chickens, I don't know what's going on. Get up and try some Slim Chickens at some point in your life. That's my plug for them.
If it's game day and Pulaski's at home, look for James and Brandon and Dalton and DJ and Landon and Michael to be at Slim Chickens.
See, that's exactly
so
right.
we need to pump it up.
I love Slims. Their smoky cheddar wrap. Man, that
sounds good.
Smoky cheddar wrap. You heard it here. Now, here we go. We got about 24 minutes left to game time. We're excited. We'll have all the fans back. JV just won by 11. Yep. Our JV team is really good. And, guys, I guess where you saw we're on a roll. The 12th region belongs to our freshman boys.
Yes.
And then the cheerleaders just come back as national champions. So, Parker, let's talk a little bit about cheerleaders before we go into this game.
You know, I'm the senior class president, and I'm not trying to use this as clout, but I mean, I think my leadership has just really boosted the morale of the cheerleaders, the basketball team.
Had something to do with it.
You know, I take credit for it. You know, Miss Aslan, I know you did a great job, but I'm glad that I could help. You know, I'm there supporting them, but no, it's a big deal, and I can't wait to. All jokes aside, I'm so proud of them to bring it home twice. And I've been here those 4 years that they brought it home. So it's going to make for a good graduation speech, talking about almost perfect season for the Maroons in regular season, boys basketball, and then a national championship for the girls cheerleaders. I know they're pumped. They've been wearing UCA sweatshirts and their white jackets.
Parker,
so we're so proud of the girls.
The last time you were here, you were even singing their praises before they even left for the competition. So kudos to you calling that out.
I called
drawing awareness to our listeners and our viewers. And folks, if you haven't, click that red subscribe button to the Maroon Sports Network. If you're on the fence, don't be on the fence. Let me and James Parker take you home tonight with the heavy hits coming from the Boyle County Rebels and the Pulaski County Maroon.
Hey, couple things real quick. Lucian Deaton's watching the broadcast because he texted me and said, oh, that's where that quarter went to I lost. So I know he's watching the broadcast right now. And, you know, speaking about things, Parker cracks me up because Coach Fraley was not in a happy mood Monday at halftime. And the man brings in the Valentine's Day quote to get him laughing and get him, you know, loosen up a little bit. So maybe your joke to him, loosening up, and then his speech was a lot more pleasant to the boys who love the calm demeanor of Coach at halftime, and they come out and won the third quarter by 14 points. Can you take credit for that?
I mean, heck yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to take credit for everything, but I had Coach Fraley smiling. And so, boys, you're welcome. Coach Fraley, I love the guy. You can't get any better than him and Coach A. We're blessed with two great basketball coaches. I come into the gym just about every day, and I just shoot the breeze with Coach Fraley. Him and I laugh, and the Valentine's Day, I didn't know if Allison had told him Happy Valentine's Day, and so I was going to let him know that he's our Valentine.
Well, with all the talking that he had to do with the stripes the other night and our play in the first half, my man was not happy. So the fact that you got him smiling and laughing, that is a blessing. I tell you. But Coach Fraley did not have a whole lot to be happy with, along with the fans. We were watching like, come on, guys, get with it. When are we going to turn it on? James, you mentioned something tonight, and I got to draw awareness to this. We're at Slim Chickens, and we see someone over sitting next to us wearing Tennessee Volunteer hoodie and a hat. My man, there was a guy down here just a second ago when Parker was talking about the cheerleaders wearing Ohio State. What is going on in Somerset to where we're seeing all these weird, crazy, I don't approve of these fan bases.
I wonder if the tornado
maybe it's blown them in
and displaced them here. Yeah. You know, that could be it.
The tornado blew them in, Parker shared.
That's not acceptable. This is Wildcat country, baby. BBN, Coach Cal area right here, you know. Don't be wearing that garbage.
I know. I agree. Well, anyway, we got rap music. We don't have unsupervised children playing in the mezzanine right now. We got fans.
Coach Miller cleared house earlier,
all right,
so he
good.
took all the basketballs.
Good. I'm excited. So, folks, thank you all for tuning in. Once again, this is Maroon Sports Network. Click that subscribe button. Give us some love tonight.
Okay, fans, we're about ready to transition to our first round of commercials. Thank our sponsors so much, because without them, we couldn't do that. Parker just keeps picking up people for us left and right, and obviously it's his charm and good looks. Dalton's coming in here for second, so my son. So hopefully that will pick up some more subscribers as well, with two good young-looking men going with Forster here. So Forster, when I leave, you'll be the oldest of the three on the broadcast.
Wow.
Let's go to commercial. See if my producer's ready.
Ninja course, dodgeball, trampolines, foam pit, wipeout, arcade, concessions, and more. Where can you get all this under one gigantic roof? It's Southeastern Kentucky's #1 family fun destination, Air Raid Trampoline Park in London, Kentucky. Your kids will get a workout and never get bored at Air Raid Trampoline Park. And don't forget, Air Raid can host birthday parties or any special event. Air Raid Trampoline Park, it's where the fun begins. Located just off I-75 exit 41 in London, Kentucky. For more information, go to airraidky.com.
Hi, I'm Jeff, Resident Chief Technology Officer with Citizens Bank. Here at Citizens Bank, we want to give you the most updated banking options while continuing to provide the products and services you know and love. Daily updates and maintenance keep our money secure and working for you in real time. You asked, we listened. We're excited to announce that we've added digital wallet compatibility to our line of services. This includes Apple Pay, Android Pay, Google Pay, and others. Growing with you is one of the many reasons we're a true community bank.
Real people, real progress. We're your Citizens Bank.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Savor the sweet spots. Maybe even outdo yourself. It's your time to show and shine. We'll put a smile on your face and a song in your heart. Live the unsalted life on Lake Cumberland.
Well, folks, it's only 8 a.m. and it's going to be another hot one. Today's high is 85 degrees with lows ranging in the upper 50s. Tomorrow's more of the same, plus some light wind coming in from the northeast. Coming up at 8:30, Paul's got an exclusive
Babe,
heartwarming
it's
story.
8 a.m.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
We're back, Maroon Sports Network. Folks, my man Dalton, my man Parker. Guys, we got some basketball action. Fill us in. How you guys feeling about tonight?
Coach Miller, what was that he just did? He threw us up like a 10. Is he saying we're a 10 out of 10? What was that?
10, all right, okay.
All 10 fingers. What was that?
All right. Well, We've got rap music warming up.
Well,
Both teams
first of
ready to
all, I
go.
just want to say I've been looking at these warm-ups. How ugly is Boyle County's shirts? They look like Indiana and Tennessee's warm-up pants with those stripes on the sleeves.
Yeah,
How ugly is that, Brendan Foster?
The fashion statements take me back. I don't like it, just like I don't like the checkerboard. But, you know, I mean, somebody's got to rock it. Guys, coming in here tonight, we've got we've already taught basketball, and we can go through the stats and all these things, and I hope my team wins. But let's just talk some trivial things. Guys, we were talking here before we came back on about things that you might want to give up between the two. So if you had to go, there it is again. I can't go away. The Ohio State shirt.
in the house. What is going on?
I don't know. I don't get it, but
Are we
that's
that
fine.
down about the Tennessee loss?
Yeah, I am. But anyway, if you were going to give up one of these things for the rest of your life, you can't do it again. Would it be your cell phone or would it be driving? I'm just curious what you guys would pick.
I'm going with driving.
Driving.
I'm appreciative of my car, and I'm appreciative of being able to drive and, you know, all that good stuff. But why in the world would anybody want to have to drive to Florida? Or, you know, if my wife can drive, if she gives up her cell phone for driving, I'm letting her do it all day.
I find that interesting, though, because let's just say, like, you just want to go somewhere random and there's nobody to give you a ride. What would you do in that situation?
Brandon and Heather drive to Florida every few months, so
That's
I
true.
think Brandon
Yes,
might give up the cell phone.
Yeah, I don't know. I might give up the cell phone because sometimes I just want to just ride. I'll be like, I've had it with these things. Technology is great. But then there's the downsides of technology to which everybody can get a hold of you at any moment. I'm kind of on the fence about that one as to which I would pick. Just curious what you guys would think. And viewers, if you want to text in or leave a comment in the thread about which you would give up, your phone or driving, we're just curious at Maroon Sports Network what that would be. Guys,
Hey, we figured out what James Murray's actually doing. He said he was coming off to produce the broadcast. If you look at him right there, he's talking to his look-alike.
He's just hanging
in
out.
the Boyle County section.
Yeah.
He's doing some extra scouting for the broadcast, it looks like.
I see. Well,
if he grew his beard out about 9 inches, would he not look exactly like that Boyle County fan, Parker?
That guy, he kind of looks like a Moses, a modern-day Moses. And Mr. Murray's more like a later-day Jesus. The shorter beard.
Yeah.
Moses, as we see depicted in the Bible, has a longer beard.
Well, along with their fans and their fashion statement, that's one thing. But, guys, one thing that jumps out clearly with this Boyle County team is they pass the eye test. They're long, they are big, they look athletic. And, Dalton, you and I were talking earlier. The names are outstanding. You guys are going to hear some awesome names tonight.
I can't wait to get in that booth. I've already got some nicknames going for them. We got a guy named Cruz on there.
Cruz.
We got a guy with the last name Stone.
Myers.
We got Michael Myers up there.
Yeah.
They got some awesome names. I can't wait to say those names when I get that headset on in the booth.
Well, all right.
But you're right, Brandon. This team, they're jumping up and down. They're dunking. Like, you know, we think it's awesome that we have a team full of dunkers. Looks like Boyle County can match us in terms of size and athleticism.
I tell you, between Lincoln County and Boyle that we've heard all year long, that's nice cap to the end of the season tonight that we'll get to see a really good game. Guys, what do you all want to see tonight?
A win.
I want to see a win. I mean, I'm with Dalton all the way on that one. I want to see more, like you said, going away from the three-point ball. Boys, we can score in the paint. You know, we're so tall and athletic that we can score in the paint, and we need to go that route more, I think. I mean, I'm not John Fraley, but from a student perspective, a fan perspective, I think we need to drive the ball some more. And so I hope to see that. I hope to see us come out on top in the first quarter because on Mercer County we did not see that. They stuck with us, and they should have never in a million years done that. So.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think you all bring up an interesting point. I think at this time of the year, gimmick defenses, both coaches are going to make adjustments at halftime. So this is going to be a chess match execution with X's and O's, Jims and Joes. If you like basketball, hang in there here tonight because you're going to see two powerhouses go off. Pulaski County, this is their last regular season home game and last regular season game before we go into district play next week at Casey County. And, guys, I'm with you, Parker. I definitely want to see us kind of settle things in the paint, settle things on the rebounding side, settle things on the assist side. You do those, all the other things offensively are going to take care of themselves.
Well, what I would like to see is for us to hold them like Lexington Catholic did to 25 points for the entire ball game.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Probably not going to happen, but it's possible. I would like for PC to send a message in the regular season off strong and tell this 12th region, you're going to have to come through us. This is our home floor. We're the best team in the region. If you want it, you got to come get it.
Yeah.
You got to come through us and beat this team by double digits. That's what I want to see tonight.
Oh, it's going to be electric in here for the region tournament with every school fan base, every team rolling in here. It's March Madness at its finest. And the fact that we know that we got our team and our student section in our back pockets ready to come in here and fill this place, this is going to be absolute madness of a week coming up in 2 weeks. So, folks, stick around. We're going to bring you the entire 12th region tournament in all of its glory. We're going to do every game. We're going to do every game broadcast. We're going to do meetings with teams and coaches. We're going to do post-game meetings with coaches. So strap in your seats, pull out a cot, because that's where it's going to feel like we're going to be sleeping for a few days right here in Pulaski County Gym. But I don't care. I'm willing to forego bathing and all things necessary to bring you, the listeners and the viewers, the quality that you deserve of 12th Region basketball.
Work so hard that you sleep in the building and you're here just like Harold.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. That was bizarre.
If you and Mr. Murray forego bathing, I may start wearing a mask again in the building, just for my own protection when I walk
There's
by.
showers in the locker room, aren't there?
There is. I'll bring some Dove and some Head and Shoulders, and y'all be good, you know?
What I want is another electric interview. Parker and Coach Fraley, that last one was awesome. He didn't want to talk, but you still got some words out of him. You still let him feel the love. What is that like when you know it's going to be a tough interview, a tough question? You just go in there in the heat of the battle and you get it done. What's that like?
I was in there right before I was in the student section, and I was like, Coach Fraley is mad. I mean, he just got teed up. He is mad. What can I say? I was like, you know what? It's Valentine's Day. I was like, I can just wish him a happy Valentine's Day, show him a little love, show him that, you know, he's all right, we're all right, we'll come through this. And so, yeah, it was just in the heat of the moment. It just rolled off my tongue.
All right, we need to get some predictions going before the pregame is over. Let's start with you, Parker. What are you feeling about tonight?
I'm saying, my man Jeremy Toohey told me this. I'm saying 10 points, PC.
10 points. Brandon, how
All right,
you feel?
You know, PC fans, Maroon Sports Network viewers, strap in. I'm thinking this is going to go back. Maroon's is going to get a lead. Boyle County's going to battle back, tie it, take the lead, but then we're going to see us in the season with battling back and pulling away and taking the lead. I'm going to say Maroons by 10.
Well, I was struggling. 11 points, 13 points. I saw the ugly T-shirts. I'm ready to say Pulaski wins by 14 here tonight.
Oh, my gosh. He's going 4 more. Folks, hang on. Stick around because we're going to bring you all the action. Boyle County versus Pulaski County coming right up.
PC.
Welcome to Sports Den.
The one-stop shop that has all your sporting needs.
Sports Den has the largest selection of sporting equipment, including the best quality baseball and softball gloves by Wilson, Rawlings, and Mizuno, and bats by Easton, Rawlings, Louisville Slugger, and DeMarini. Show off your school spirit and represent your favorite team. Looking for the perfect Christmas gift? Look no further than a Letterman jacket. Sports Den is your number one stop shop for the modern athlete and casual fan. Call Sports Den 606-678-4484. Conveniently located between stoplight number 19 and number 20 on Highway 27.
Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been serving and supporting our local communities. We want you to know that we are here for you and your family. Someone you can trust, someone you can count on, now and for the better days to come. Trusted, loyal, dedicated, helpful, and consistent. Toyota of Somerset. Come see us or visit us online at toyotaofsomerset.com.
As the new president and CEO of United Cumberland Bank, it's my role to take our philosophies from the past and carry those into the future. I really do believe in our mission and our focus and in our team. We've got lots of people here who've been around the bank for many years. They really know our customers. They know what we have to offer, and they're just good at their jobs. And I'm proud of what they've already accomplished. There's so many people who have the background and the skill set to help our customers with whatever problem they have.
We are back live on Maroon Sports Network. We've got 5 minutes to go until tip-off of this hugely anticipated game. Two of the top 3 teams in the region. We've been pumped up about this all week, Brendan. Maybe not as much as the North Laurel game because we're excited to take that road trip over there and see the UK commit. But from what we hear, number 2, Ingrid, is the real deal. Now, before we start, though, I want to bring up, we got our weekly Casey and Abnett and Phil Russell updates. So fans, stay tuned. We'll start with the Casey and Abnett update. So let's go ahead and pull this up.
Oh, wow.
So the first thing we want to show is this. Do they not teach business etiquette anymore in any of the schools? Because as a business teacher, and I'm sure that Miss Petrie, well, she's remarried now at Southwestern. I'm sorry, this is her daughter. She posted it on Facebook. But Casey does a really good thing. Congratulations, you're chosen as the classroom character representative for Miss Atkins' kindergarten class. But business etiquette says everything is aligned to the left. Now, modified block has went out years ago. So this format, as a business teacher, I'm telling you, needs to have everything left aligned.
Well, I find it interesting on a couple of points here, James, that you bring it up. First, I like the choice of sans serif or Calibri as far as the font goes, but Mr. and Abnett's signature, look at that. Look how clean that is. I wish mine looked as clean as his.
They're only a double space after the last paragraph before sincerely. There's never a quad space there. It's a double space, but there is a quad space after sincerely. So that's coming from a business teacher. We need to fix that before any more letters are sent out to these children.
Very much so. Hey, you know what? I love the idea of a business letter here, informing parents and students. Mr. Abnett, that's awesome.
Hey,
And
his better half, Chelsea and Carson, his lovely
sweet.
wife and beautiful son. So luckily Carson took completely after Chelsea, nothing after Casey. Maybe the brains, I don't know, maybe athleticism. But anyway, he's named his son after a quarterback that will no longer be in Indianapolis after this year.
Wow.
So he's going to have to be a fan of the Houston Texans when Carson Wentz goes down there and he's now the new starting quarterback for the Texans.
When I first saw that picture, I can't help but think, clearly I know what her shirt says, but I thought it was like she's an Alabama fan, Chelsea. But anyway, it looks like that. It's hidden. But anyway, looks really, really good. Hey, oh my gosh. Mr. Murray has just been given another quarter from a Boyle County fan.
Boyle County fan?
Straight,
Did I not
50
tell you
cents.
this was my lucky day?
Wow.
I just got a quarter given to me.
Unbelievable.
Now I found, 50 cents today. James Murray is 50 cents richer today.
We have the rave music going on right now to where it feels like all things are just cranking in Pulaski County Gym with 2 minutes.
You know what, Mr. Producer? Not to interrupt you, but we need our promo for the boys basketball team because that thing gets me jacked up every time. I don't care how many times I've seen it, but I love watching the elevator and come fly with me and everybody else.
Bring it on.
So fans, let's get ready for a little promo as we get ready. 2 minutes till tip off.
I know y'all got a lot of energy. Okay, you got to settle in and make it another game right here. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
They don't need any additional incentive to get up
for a crosstown rivalry. And I have to remind myself, since I'm still kind of new to this area, that Southwestern isn't a district opponent, but they are a crosstown rival. And these games are fun, man. You know, and you got
the Travis for a dunk. Oh, wow. There we go. Come fly with me. Duggar again with his hands on the ball. I love it. Travis for three. He's going to try his attempt at it. It's good. Pretty. Oh, uh-oh. Come up with it, big man. NBA three.
Oh,
2 in a row.
My man is feeling it. Coach Miller.
Get it out of there. Oh, nice, you talk about spike ball.
Lanny comes in, elevator, skies, and takes it up a level. Great crowd tonight, Brandon. I would say we were probably at, what, about 85% attendance, or what number would you give us?
Oh, I would gotta be the hottest gate ticket that we've had this season. I mean, my goodness. People are still filing out of here, and then we got a...
All right, we're transitioning back. Maroon Sports Network. I got to give a huge shout out here, Brandon.
Yeah.
Stephen Conway is the executive producer of Simple T Creations. Did Stephen Conway not do an amazing job on our promo?
Oh, man, you're right. That gets me pumped up. Man, I'm ready. This is a big atmosphere we got here tonight. Folks, we're going to pause for our nation's national anthem and honoring the colors and the flag with the national anthem. So stay tuned. Maroon Sports Network.
For tonight's game, we ask everyone to please stand and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, Brandon, the first thing that pops out to me is we've got their best players' parents sitting right in front of us. Number two's mom and dad is literally on top of us. So we've got to censor ourselves, but we always say great things about the other team's players.
Hey, listen, if a dude comes out and balls, I don't care what team it is, we're going to give you props. I mean, I got nothing but love for you. But at the end of the day, I'm going to be rooting for Pulaski County unapologetically. So I've been known, as Mr. McInich has said, to Clark Kent pull my shirt off, where it sounds like I can just up the ante with my voice and getting frustrated with zebras. But, you know, hey, I'm a Pulaski County fan. I'm excited about this game tonight. I can't tell you.
Hey,
I want to see this.
How good does our man Jeff Litton sound down there on PA? Does he not sound amazing down there?
Like my man, he sounds like every bit of the announcers at Rupp Arena for a home UK basketball game. Kaywood Ledford, I guess we could put him up there with Mike Leach, Tom Leach. Not Mike Leach, the football coach, but Tom Leach. Yeah, he does a great job. He's silky smooth.
Hey, I'm sitting right next to you, and I can barely hear you.
I know.
So we got to
headsets.
invest in some headphones at some point in time, because literally we are 12 inches apart, and I'm struggling with Jeff Litton's golden voice here for the starting lineup.
The music is loud, and our fans that's tuning in and watching this live is probably holding their ears because they feel like we're yelling at you. But it's like we're having to talk over all the noise that's going on in here. But hey, we're learning as we go.
Fans, the very first time out we have got our annual Phil Russell update. So stay tuned. The first time out, and it is 3RT tonight. So it's no hot tub related picture. So just a normal one. So be ready for the Phil Russell update. But Brandon, I'm excited. You know, Coach Webb does a great job for Boyle County. I've seen him cut down the nets in this gym more than one occasion because the man has taken less talent on multiple occasions and come out with regional titles.
Yeah.
So John's going to have his hands full tonight out coaching Coach Webb.
Man, I go back to the late 90s with Springate, who ended up winning it for the Boyle County Rebels. He was amazing and a legend for Boyle County. But now we got Luke Imfeld, who's going to be running the show for Boyle County tonight. Pulaski wins the tip.
Actually, we lost the tip, but we did win the tip, if that makes sense. Third player hit it, but Gavin got it. So I don't know how you rule that, but yeah.
Drives in with contact.
Oh, good strong move. Yes, sir.
And hey, look at this. Zach Travis is going to D up number 2 Imfeld for Boyle County. Yeah, I love it.
We said 11 will be on 2. Okay, he's got a little shaking back there between the legs back and forth.
Fantastic ball
deep
player.
3.
Here's a 3.
Oh. Okay, good rebound, Sloan. Terrible outlet
Imfeld
pass.
intercepts it.
That didn't have any chance, Brandon, from the very beginning.
Kicks it out to the wing for 3. It's good.
That was a free 3 points because we didn't get our defense set up. So, Sloan, please don't try that outlet again. Just get it to the closest man, and let's get ready to get
starting
it down the court.
Carson Fraley, Zach Travis, Caden Lancaster, Sloan, and Gavin Stevens.
Look there, they're trying to work Gavin inside early. I like it.
I like it. I love that. I love that. Go in, set your presence here.
Kickball by number 1, so stays with us.
And he looks so good.
Dude, we've got Hogue calling every single game we've ever had down there.
Yeah.
So
that's why. Let's work it. But like I said, we said in the pregame, James, Boyle County passes that eye test, don't they? They look very athletic. They got length. They got size. Enough to agitate you.
Here we go, Gavin. Let's see what Superman does. Turn, looks.
In and out.
Have we ever started a game off 2 for 2 in our history of calling Maroon Sports Network?
You know, I don't think that I can recall that we have. Number 11 here kicks it over to 24 for Boyle County. Cruz Wilson. Tom Cruz Wilson.
Gavin got burnt right there. All he did was turn to the inside and show the ball, and Gavin overreacted, and he turned and laid it in. So 5-2 Boyle County start. We're going to have our hands full tonight.
That was William Carr with the nice move. He's got the Jacob Toppin look. Looking good, my man. Carson Fraley dribbles into traffic, almost turns it over, kicks it over to Sloan, who picks it up, drives, scoops, and scores.
Lights out lefty with the left-handed layup.
5-4 Maroons.
5-4 Boyle.
Oh, I'm sorry, 5-4 Boyle. My mistake there. Just excited. Number 24 right here, Cruz Wilson. Kicks it over to number 11, Carr.
Does every team in America now do the dribble, drive, weave?
Yeah. He's going to pull right here. In and out. No good.
Tell you, both of the first 2 have been spot on, but we've been lucky. This guy has nobody on him for days. We don't get a rebound, lay it up, miss it again. We got lucky right there, Brandon.
Yeah, we did. That's a lot of offensive rebounds we gave up and a turnover. Got to kick it over to your point guard right there.
2 early turnovers, both on Sloan. Yeah. So he's going to have to get his mind into the game early on. I don't know where it is, but as a senior, we need to get that fixed.
Boyle County with the ball and with the 1-point lead early in the first quarter. Here we go. Imfeld kicks it over to number 24, Cruz Wilson. He's going to drive, and, man, in and out.
Another offensive rebound by Boyle County.
Stevens for the rebound.
Both of the guys could have caught it and had a shot literally right there.
Fraley's going to pick up Imfeld. Imfeld sees the mismatch, pulls 3. It's good.
I've got a feeling he's going to shoot 10-plus threes tonight. He's 1 for 3 right now, but you can tell the shot has really been pure every time, and he's barely missed the first 2 and hit his third one. It's going to be a tough game, Brandon.
Travis coming out, catching the ball at the top of the key. He's going to put the ball on the floor. Kicks it over to Sloan, puts the ball on the floor,
nice
down
pass,
low to Lancaster.
Beautiful.
Got a lot of contact, tipped up by Stevens.
Lanny turns around and throws both hands up. He's like, what have I got to do to get a foul? Woo. Look there, number 5 just takes it coast to coast and lays it in.
Boyle County's running the floor really well here, James, early on, getting ahead of us, like you said, before we can get in our defensive sets. And that's what it is. That's what we like to do well. Boyle County playing it well as well. Zach Travis with the ball, puts it on the floor, kicks it
Good.
down low to Sloan off the glass.
Beautiful dime right there.
That's
Beautiful
the type
dime.
of shots I like to see Sloan take.
Look at Lanny. Oh, good
Almost
hustle right there.
intercepts. Oh my gosh, it looks just like him. Purdue's starting point guard. Wow. Nice resemblances. My man Dalton Murray doing some detective work on the internet, getting all the scoop to lay out for us on Maroon Sports Network.
Oh, number 5 lost it. Tries to tip it over.
Ball's on the floor.
That's one we should
Infeld
have.
kicks it.
Oh, tried the back door.
Intercepted by Sloan.
Zach Travis said, give it to me. Oh, that one was down, dude, and popped out.
He had his shoulders square, feet set, just couldn't knock it down. Infeld's going to challenge it.
He just pulled a Zach Travis spin move for the basket, so that's 5 early points for him, and our best defenders on him.
12-8 Boyle County early on. Zach Travis now is going to put it on the floor, leading the charge here for the Maroons. Picks up his dribble, kicks it down low to Sloan, back to the basket.
Good steal
on the ball.
Oh, we got a deflection.
Stevens got the deflected ball, kicks it
Beautiful
down to
pass.
Travis. In.
Superman to come fly with me. Beautiful combination.
Those two pass the ball and distribute it so well between one another. I love Gavin's passing, his vision. Good decision right there early on.
Hey, how good does our student section look? Neon tonight.
Is
so
it
do they
neon
not
or
stand out?
we thought it was a construction worker?
Okay, construction
convention.
neon. Another
Looks good.
three-pointer.
15-10 Boyle right here. They've hit the 3 early on. They're driving the ball really well. They're distributing the ball really well. Very good-looking Boyle County team. Travis has the ball on the right-hand side. He's going to put it on the floor, dribbles it over to Carson Fraley. Fraley kicks it back to Travis. Down low
Beautiful
to Stevens.
pass. And
Who's gonna
one.
take
No
it up
foul
and
underneath.
in.
I think that should be a blocking foul. When somebody
Yeah.
falls, I don't know,
Yeah.
blocker charge. Call
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Instead of no call.
It's
but
clearly that's going to be something that's
Layup.
going to be called tonight.
7 for him early.
Man, he attacks the rim so well.
Brandon, this team scares me because this team looks more athletic than Lincoln. If just looking at them with the eye test. It's already
Lancaster-
17 points in 6 minutes.
Yeah, Caden Lancaster is going to take the early mid-range jump shot in the corner, missed it in and out. Boyle County's got the ball, and they are off and running, James. A good-looking ball team here.
Look at that give and go. And wide open. Nobody
Mid-range is
rebounds.
good, in and out.
Good. Carson with the rebound.
Fraley's got the handles. He's going to bring it up, kicks it over to Sloan. Thought about the 3. He's going to let this one go.
We had 0 white jerseys under the three-point line. Did you see that? All
Bad
5
decision.
were outside the three-point line.
He jogs
Boom.
to his man and gives up a 3.
That is 8 points for Casey Myers already. So Myers has 8, and then we have infield with 7. That's 15 of the 20 between 2 players.
20-12 Boyle County early right here in the game, and Lancaster has the ball. We're going to be in for a rock fight, as Cal would say tonight, with these two teams. Evenly matched so far. Gavin throws it up, no good. Nobody to rebound except Boyle County picks it up. Another 3 on the way. You can see the crowd feeling that one. Loose ball foul. It's going to be on Carson Fraley.
It looks like we are just a step slow for these rebounds, and I think Boyle's going to get all the 50-50 balls tonight, Brandon. So I'm going to be very concerned because right now I feel like we may go into halftime down double digits.
Yeah, this is oddly similar to the first quarter at North Laurel. It seems like we started out, had all the hype. There was an 8-point deficit early on, and we were trying to battle back the rest of the game. Let's see how our guys respond because we've been in this fight before. Infeld lets
10
it go.
points by Infeld in the first quarter. He is almost beating us by himself right now.
23-12. He's controlled the pace of this game. Barrick Williams and Bryson Duggar into the game, along with Zach Travis and Gavin Stevens and Sloan right now. Barrick Williams puts his head down, drives into his man.
You know what Boyle County does a good job of? They do a good job of having a second man always around as a second defender and getting deflections, and I've noticed that so far.
They're defending really well right now, getting us out of our rhythm here. An unforced turnover. Travis
This looks
put
like
his
a
hand on the
team
ball.
I've not seen play all year long from what I've seen in the first quarter. Even at North, I felt like we had a lot of fighting energy, especially through 3 quarters.
Yeah.
And here, careless turnovers. That's 3
very-
turnovers that all 3 are unforced.
Yeah, and this is the thing that I told you that could be scouted and kind of worries me a little bit about our team, but nonetheless, our guys find themselves in a hole, down 11. Boyle County just really not getting in any hurry with their sets.
They are absolutely wearing us out. Boyle looks like the class of the region right now. Fans are going crazy for Boyle County, people. 26-12. We're down 14.
They're feeling it right now.
This may be a halftime interview we want to skip today with Coach Fraley, because right now, well, we got our national championship cheerleaders out here on the floor. So, got a little short routine going on. Of course, we're from the visitor side. So let's go ahead and film the routine. We'll get a little Phil Russell in a little bit later when we get a timeout in the second quarter, because I'm sure a timeout's coming the way we're playing in the second quarter.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Well, not a lot to cheer for early on in that first quarter.
Now Dalton showed us a stat earlier.
Yeah.
They played Lexington Catholic and had 23 points, Brendan, for the entire game. Lexington Catholic beat them 65-23. I'll have to look it up. But they've got 26 in one quarter. They're on pace for 104 points against us right now.
Yeah.
For 4 8-minute quarters.
This is big time. This is really big. YouTube. We're on YouTube. All right, we're gonna have a conversation right here online. We're on YouTube, ma'am. We're on YouTube, and it's Maroon Sports Network on YouTube. Yes.
Boyle County fans are so hot and good right now. They want to get this on there because they are putting the points up and everybody's shooting good.
Hey,
yes, they are playing great right now. So 26-12.
Network on YouTube.
If we go back and look at this, let me see if I can find that game way back when. So we go back up here and look, and it was
December 9th is what we're looking at in the archives of the internet.
65-23 at Lexington Catholic. Was everybody sick with?
I don't know.
During
but
that
this
game,
is a
they had to
very,
play JV.
Very athletic and a very good, well-coached Boyle County team bringing it in that first quarter, letting it rain. Gavin's going to guard number 1. Duggar's going to guard Imfeld. He's up on top. I like that matchup. Sloan and number 12 that I have right now, Jack Little. Number 4, Hagan Webb, kicks it over to number 5, Kaysen Myers.
Hey, 5 and 2 are the ones who are
back to
absolutely
Imfeld for
right
3.
now.
It's good.
They are on fire, dude. They are absolutely shooting us out of this gym, because that was not a bad defensive trip there.
Oh, yeah.
All of a sudden, it's 29-12, and I'm in shock.
Let's see if we can get a basket to go in here for the Maroons. Barrick finds himself in a sea of height. They drowned him out. Gets bailed out by the call.
You know, I keep saying this. They've got one guy there. The second guy is always coming on help side defense. And you're going to have to move the ball to beat this defense, because if it doesn't move 3 or 4 times, you're probably not going to find an open look.
Boyle County's not going to give away any easy baskets here early on. They're letting that known. They are making us shoot outside. And right now, we're just looking for that answer early on. I think this is going to be a Zach Travis night. We're gonna need him.
Brendan, you know I'm so superstitious that I'm thinking construction and neon never comes back in his gym again.
I'm with you.
So
I'm with you. I don't ever want to see that again.
We are outlawing that. Parker Sellers, tell all future student councils that you instituted a bylaw that construction neon is never coming back to PC
So
gym.
what do you think, James? I'm looking at Imfeld early right here. He's a Division I player, is he not?
I don't know about the body size, Brandon, but the shot with people in his face, yes, there's some small college that he can definitely play for. He's
got
definitely
great handles. He's got a great looking shot. He feeds and distributes the ball well to his teammates. I mean, he's everything you want in a player right now. So our guys,
we're
looking
I
for
thought
an
we were going
answer.
to stay. We need to lock 5 and 2 up. Look at Duggar; he's all over.
Teeing his guy up. Oh my! Stevens is coming out to the
Good,
perimeter.
Barrick almost
Barrick
stole
Williams
it. Okay.
into the stands.
Hey, but we got number 1 and number 2 in the game,
Yeah.
so we put 2 of our best defenders in there at once. So let's see what we can do, but we have to have some stops.
Boyle County in the black and gold trim. Maroons with the white and maroon and black trim. Maroon Sports Network. Thank you all for tuning in and listening in to the matchup here. We appreciate your support and love. Always joining Maroon Sports Network. Here's Boyle County with the ball and with the lead, 29-14.
We better stay on number 5.
Number 5 has
Let's don't give
been
him
red
any more
hot.
looks.
If you've now just joined us, I think it's Owen Barnes. But they're working the ball
Number
around the
5's
perimeter
Kaysen Myers.
really well.
Kaysen trying to take a
He's
tough
gonna let
look.
it go.
Okay, good defense. And I'll be dang.
tips it
Okay,
to
block
his
party
man.
got a hold of it. And another layup.
5, yeah.
They are beating us to every loose ball,
Yeah.
and rebounds are killing us, and I don't know where my big men are to take down these rebounds.
Our guys are a little frustrated right now, a little discombobulated, trying to find a rhythm, and hopefully we'll find it here in this half. Third quarters historically this season has been big for our guys, so that's something to watch. Both teams playing really well.
Gavin got it. Good, they called that one. Looked like
And-
Duckersbury just slammed that one off the
Yeah.
rebound right there, too. Heard
My
the whistle.
goodness, he came
Yeah,
out of his Air
Hollywood come
Jordans
up.
on that one. Goodness. Hollywood Duggar.
While Gavin's shooting free throws, Sheila Elmore wanted to wish a happy birthday to her, I won't say baby son because
Oh,
Luke's the oldest,
I
but
saw
Luke
that
Elmore is
earlier, yeah.
29 years old today.
Wow.
So what a perfect birthday, 29. I can't even remember that far
gosh,
back.
Man, I
But,
wish I was 29.
Happy birthday, Luke.
Luke Elmore, happy birthday, and what a lovely mother that Sheila Elmore is, looking out for her son,
Angel.
saying happy
Angel.
birthday.
PC's
Love that.
an angel.
Yeah, she is. She
For
really
sure.
does.
Gavin
Miracle
knocks,
worker.
nope, misses it. I thought it was going to roll in, 31-15, down 16. They've almost doubled.
Boyle County
have
gets the
doubled
ball
us
up, passes it really well, gets out, and PC can't get into their defensive sets. Here we go. Lancaster's going to come out on the ball on number 4. That's Cruz.
Walk, yes, sir. There we go. Fans had a holler for that one, but we finally get a turnover in Boyle County.
That was a turnover by Hagan Webb.
Brandon, I just want to cut this thing right now to under 10 and a half. I
Yeah.
just want to win the next 5 minutes by 6 points.
Just work your possessions and get the shots you want. Gavin's going to let it go for 3. Tipped out, and the volleyball tip goes in favor of Boyle County.
Okay, slapping the backboard is
Wow.
not offensive pass interference.
Gavin Stevens
I thought it
running the
was.
ball and getting the block.
Beautiful, okay.
Doesn't stop. That was big time. 31-17. That was, hey, look, that was one of those Michael Kidd-Gilchrist plays. You don't stop playing just because a guy beats you.
Charge. Call it. Yes, sir.
That's
Good
big.
defense right here. Barrick Williams stepping in and taking it right there. Number 2, all kinds of heart.
That's a big-time play right there, and now you see if you can turn that into offense. Because
Back-to-back stops.
Boyle County is all over us defensively and looking good. All up in our grill. So Zach Travis has the ball.
What a great game we need.
I know.
We're
I love
seeing this team again here in 2 weeks.
I like that, yeah. You'll definitely see this team in the 12th
Okay.
region.
Boyle County fans, I think you have a right there. That was a good trap, and I didn't see the foul. Barrick got trapped and got bailed out.
If anything, it could have been a jump ball, but nonetheless,
I could see it more of a jump ball than a foul.
Yeah, we're in a rock fight right now. This is good. This is 2 teams.
I feel like we got a baby gravel right now. We need
Yeah.
to pick a bigger rock for this fight. But let's see. 2 good stops on the. Look here, stepping
Here's
back for
Sloan
3.
3 in
Dang,
and out.
look at Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Go get it, big
Go
man.
and get it.
The elevator. That's what we need. We need some big man basket underneath for those
Caden
putbacks.
Lancaster.
All of a
That's-
sudden, fans, we're just down 12.
That's what he can do for us, and I love what he provides on when he's
Yes,
rebounding the ball.
unforced turnover. 3 straight stops. Dalton Murray's pumped up over to your right. Timeout, Boyle County. Yes, sir.
Marshall Livesey has been told to get back into the student section by the stripes, and he looks like he's getting ready to
All
go
right,
lay pavement.
Producer, are you ready to come up with my Phil Russell picture? So, fans, I know this is what you've been waiting for the update, but I do have big news for you. And so, Phil Russell right here is pictured in his and Tracy's new ride. It is a white limousine that all of his friends will fit in, and he's told me to invite everybody to his house for the Kentucky Derby, and he will pick you up if you will just go ahead and send an email to phil.russell@pulaski.kyschools.us. It doesn't matter if him and Tracy knows you or not. You are invited to their derby party on Russ Hill. The pool's going to be open. The pool table's going to be open, and it's going to be amazing. So right now, that is phil.russell@pulaski.kyschools.us.
If you let him know right now, that stretch limo behind him and Tracy's going to come to your house
It
and
is.
pick
That's
you
part
up.
of
That's
it.
right.
They will come. You give them the address. As long as you're in the state of Kentucky, they will come pick you
My
up.
man Dalton Murray, he's the detective for Maroon Sports Network. He let us know that it's the same day as the Snoop Dogg concert in Corbin. So,
They ain't
a lot
nobody
going
gonna be
on.
a Snoop Dogg because
Yeah.
Kentucky Derby runs this state.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Look at this drive right here. And
Foul.
a rebound
Wow.
by
Wow,
Sloan.
nothing. Really?
Fraley's going to bring it up and immediately met with the double team. Sloan puts the ball, and he turns it over.
3 turnovers by Caleb Sloan so far in the first half. So I don't know if he's just getting a little panicky or if he's getting a hurry or what, but he needs to get. He's played much better than this in every game so far.
During the break, last time out, and the Phil Russell promo that was given, there was a lot of talking between our student section and one of the stripes. A long, delegated conversation going on there. I can't imagine it was any good, but something to watch.
Air ball,
away,
and then
Boyle County
Lanny gets it stolen from him and
Three
gives
is
up.
Good.
That's 2 times we've given up 3-pointers after a turnover.
That is Hagen Webb for the 3, and they are shooting the ball really well tonight, James.
Fans, we apologize. Our scoreboard went off. It's 34-19. Somebody's hit our scoreboard cam. We're going to fix it, so it'll be fixed in a minute. So 34. Zach Travis with the second enforced turnover. That is 5 unforced turnovers on PC in the first half. I don't know who we are right now.
Yeah, this is.
Did they watch Kentucky play last night, and we sort of decided we'd play after Kentucky?
It's very reminiscent of that in the event that this would be like Kentucky playing that bad like they did the other night on Rupp Arena's floor. So, oh goodness, how brutal was that to watch? Watch the Tennessee Vols lose their mind against us. It was hard, James. It was a tough night. Well, we corresponded through the night through having to watch that debauchery, but Boyle County with the ball, looking good, 34-19, and they have the lead. Lancaster's going to guard Imfeld and pick him up at the top of the key. Imfeld's going to put it on the floor, gets his mid-range shot. Good.
Dude, he stops on a dime and just elevates over Zach Travis. He's so quick on the stop and pop. It's going to be hard to guard that. That kid has got a future at the next level.
Imfeld looked at Lancaster out there and said, "You can't guard me." Oh, man. These guys, they're talking, they're playing. I love it.
Gavin, go
goes
get
up
it,
and
big
rips
man.
it up.
There we go. Another offensive putback. We're going to have to pound it on the inside.
36-21. 2 minutes, 2 seconds left to go.
2 minutes to go, down 15.
Travis is going to pick up Imfeld. Imfeld's going to drive, dish. Fake, and it's good. Number 5 with the pump fake. Kason Myers.
I feel like it's either a layup or a 3 for
Yeah.
them. I don't think anything's going in the middle, and that offense looks beautiful right now. They are running on all 8 cylinders right now.
It's fast-paced right now. It is everybody getting after it. Barrick Williams with the ball to Travis. Travis thinking about the 3. He's going to let it go. It's no good.
Nobody wanted that. It looked like Barrick and Lanny could both go and get that, and neither one of them wanted to go after that, Brandon.
No. Rebound now off the glass.
And, of course, it goes to
Myers.
Boyle, and I would call that a
fouled.
foul, too, on Carson. Absolutely. 38-21. We're getting run out of our own gym right now.
Very physical, James. And here's the thing that I told us to watch. When the game gets chippy and when it gets physical, what are you made of? And right now, that is Boyle County.
We got a timeout. I'm going to slide the mic over to Dalton Murray. I'm going to get ready for the producer element of this. We're going to get Coach Fraley's 2 cents. Let's see if Parker's got a sense of humor tonight. And then we've got fans. We've got a halftime show. We're going to recognize our cheerleaders, national champions. Then we're going to have the legend, Dave Fraley, on at halftime. And maybe he'll have some good things to say to you and I, or whoever does the interview with Dave, but it should be epic for a halftime interview.
I think it's going to be legendary. All right, Dalton, my man, how are you?
I was good till tip-off.
Dalton, tell me, real quick, what is it going on tonight that you see so far in 2 quarters of play?
I just think Imfeld's the real deal. He's shown me more than Reed Shepard showed me at North Laurel, I feel like.
You know, Reed Shepard struggled when he got to his spots to finish those mid-range shots. Imfeld gets to his spots, and he finishes that mid-range shot. A very good-looking ball player that they've got there at Boyle County. So
he looks and plays exactly like Carson Edwards of Purdue. That went on to play for the Celtics. I don't know where he's at now. I think he extracted some eligibility to come play for Boyle County for whatever reason.
He is gritty, and Myers misses the first free throw.
Michael Myers misses the first free throw.
Michael Myers.
Boyle County's played like Michael Myers tonight. You hear that music and just scared us to death, and they're running us off the floor.
Second one, it's good.
Down by 18. Had this thing within 12, and that's an opportunity to go in single digits, and we just let them go on another run.
and it is totally taking the crowd out at Pulaski County Gym right now. It's eerily quiet on our side because, of course, we're just having a tough time scoring.
We can't hit
Jump
a three.
shots.
That's over the back all the way. He just tore his shoulder off.
And Barrick went up and got it, but
Barrick, he had a hip injury this year. Now he's got a shoulder injury because it just got ripped off there by the Boyle County player. But we're down 18, under a minute to go.
it is nothing easy offensively tonight for the Pulaski County Maroons. Nothing. And 57 seconds left to go until halftime. 39-21 in favor Boyle County right now early on.
Barrett gets it up to Lanny at the top of the three-point line. Gavin's got it. Infield all over him. Gavin finds Sloan, back cut.
Tipped, and it's out of bounds. Going to stay with the Maroons.
All right, I didn't know if Boyle County hit that or not. The only thing keeping me in a positive frame of mind right now is Jeff Litton's voice.
Well, you know, we talked about this in the pregame. We even talked about this Monday night. The slow starts still this late in the season. It's like we're just – maybe it's so many ball games that we played in so many nights. I don't know. But it seems like we're just having a tough time going.
Floater there.
Sloan hits the mid-range, 39-23.
Cuts it to 16. Infield bringing it up before Travis is getting him before he crosses the half-court line. Switches Lanny's guarding infield now. He finds number 5. Oh, Superman with the block there.
It's going to come back
ball.
to Maroons.
You have to score on this possession right here and take something into the locker room.
Get a little momentum, little things to encourage you to start the second half, and Boyle County's going to pick us up full court. Zach Travis has the ball, 18 seconds left.
Finds
Gets it over to Barrick Williams.
Barrick at the elbow. He's driving on 3 of them. Lanny with the 3. Infield comes in late, but Lanny still gets the 3. I think that could have been an and one. Here comes infield. 3 seconds left from the volleyball line.
Ooh, in and out.
And Sloan is just a little short on the heave. 13, I'll take it. What about you?
We're going to cut here, folks. Hang on with us this halftime as we're going to give you the halftime report with Coach Fraley and Maroon Sports Network. Folks, hang on. We'll see you here in Maroon Sports Network.
Blankenship, what are your thoughts so far?
Right now they're beating us to every loose ball. They're playing more physical than us, really just outworking us all around. So we're pretty disappointed in the way that the effort they came out with. I think we thought we're just going to end the season just rolling through everybody, but Boyle County obviously is a defending region champion. They had to come out with something to prove.
Might I add, you know, Coach Blankenship, he's the most winningest coach in Kentucky history right now. He's one and done. That's right. I hope it stays that. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Next time you are in the market for a new or quality pre-owned vehicle, be sure to check out the folks that have been doing it best for the past 50 years. Don Franklin has unparalleled customer service and can be trusted to put you in the perfect vehicle. With over 5,000 vehicles to choose from, visit DonFranklinAuto.com today and find out why the Don Franklin family of dealerships are second to none.
Sophomores, Adeline Fry and Holly Roberts. We got a few more juniors and seniors here. Your juniors, Madeline Baker, Taylor Brown, Gracie Fade, Emma Langford, Riley Perkins, and Morgan Whitus. There's your juniors. And for your seniors, Aaron Atwell, Adriana Fields, Zoe Hampton, Torian Abbott, Allie Molden, and Rainy Todd. Good looking crew there. At this time, cheerleaders are being presented with a championship banner courtesy of Michaela Loveless King, Farm Bureau Insurance. Michaela's Farm Bureau will also be making a monetary donation to cover half of the cost of those beautiful championship rings. And the cheerleaders would also like to thank Blankenship Trucking for a beautifully framed championship frame photo that each cheerleader received at their homecoming celebration here the other day. So thank you to Blankenship Trucking. And you know what? It takes some good coaches to get them there. So let's give it up for, I know they don't want me to do this, but Aslan Fry, Jayla Taylor, and everybody else over there, give it up for the coaches. And give it up again for your national champions, Pulaski County Cheerleader. Good job, ladies. All right, wait, we're not done. We've got now we have the domestic candidate.
We're live on Maroon Sports Network with the legendary coach, Dave Fraley. Dave, you've always been an idol to me and inspiration. I come over here in 2004. I coached against you for a few years at Southwestern before I put the maroon on. Now I'll never go back to the other color again. But Dave, early on, give us your thoughts on something maybe that your son can do to make an adjustment for the second half, because that was a pretty rough first half.
Well, Boyle County's played us the best man we've faced all year. It's just that simple. They were up in us, and we didn't use pressure release. It's really a game we needed because our games have been too easy. Getting ready for the regional tournament, this is exactly what we needed. Boyle's man-to-man has been outstanding. They've stuck us. They've made it hard for us to do anything. And going to the other end, we haven't fought like we should on the boards, and we haven't stuck them man-to-man. And Luke Emmel, he's put on a show. He's just been on and it's what we need, but I'd like to see us show a little bit more fight. And if I was playing Boyle in a game I was trying to win, I'd play zone. They're really good and hard to guard man-to-man.
Coach, it's a pleasure to talk to you right now. I'm Brandon Foister. I'm originally a Monticello native. I graduated from Monticello Independent School. Being a young man, I grew up and I saw many of your teams in the 80s and the 90s, and I'm very familiar with you. Over the years, I have been adopted, as you might say, to the maroon and white, to where we are one in the bond of. But I just want to ask you, Coach, we talked with Coach Woods early in the season. Now it's a pleasure to talk to you. Talk to me about what it's like historically. We look at the 12th region, what you've experienced, the games that you've seen, the battles that you've seen. What a special tournament that is, the tradition tradition that we're rich with in the state of Kentucky with high school basketball, but nonetheless rich in the 12th region. Talk to me a little bit about that.
You know, the thing that people don't realize about the 12th region, in 82, Laurel County won the state tournament. In 86, we won it. And in 89, Wayne County was runner-up. Well, that's a pretty good run through the 80s. If you want to talk about three teams that were really good, Wayne beat us in the semifinals down at Wayne County. And I thought, you know, Rodney and I both kind of knew whoever won that game was going to win the region and do well at the state. And they lost to PRP in the finals. Andy Panic made a shot that beat them right at the end. So in the 80s, the 12th region was really pretty hard because you had Laurel County then, only one Laurel, only one Pulaski. Somerset was good. But you talk about Monticello, I coached a lot of games in the old Monticello gym against Joe Harper and Wade Upchurch, and that was a fun place to play.
All right, Coach, we'll keep hitting you with questions right here for things. You know, Shannon was a heck of a basketball player, so it had to be fun coaching your son and him being a really good player. Now, I assume you're like most of us, and I'm making assumptions that you grew up a Kentucky fan, but you had to become a Louisville fan when your son went to play for them. So was that a little bit hard, or was that an easy transition?
Well, my problem with that was I had Reggie at UK and Shannon at Louisville at the same time. So I remained fans when they played each other. I was for Shannon, you know that. But through the years, I got to know Denny, great guy, friendly. Lou Patino, when I played for him, Smith was one of my favorite people ever. I knew Joe Hall since he was really young before he got the job, and he was one of my favorites up there. So I root for both Kentucky and Louisville. Louisvle's just about out of it this year. They're having a really tough time. Too much stuff off the court. Kentucky sort of got down to Knoxville the other night, what we're getting here. It's called a wake-up call. You can't shortcut stuff. You can't do things. They're going to kick your butt. And my hat's off to Boyle that first minute. Man, they played great, and they just stuck us man-to-man, and we didn't handle it very well.
Yes, sir. Brandon, hit him with one last question, and we'll transition.
Well, Coach, right now, put on your coach hat for me right now. What is being said at halftime? What do we want to look for as far as adjustments in the second half goes, and what do we want to see out of our guys?
Well, I think we got to stop their where they want to, but offensively, we need to get block and make them guard us inside. Gavin Stevens, Sloan, Travis can post anybody out there asking Lancaster, but we got to get them. You know, we got to get them under there, get the ball to them. That's what I would do, and then accept off Luke Emhoff. You got to stay out on him, but I'd get in the lane and try to stop that penalty.
Coach, I know I can speak for Forster, but this is one of our highlights, doing the legendary coach interviews. So we've had Rodney, and now you talk about blessed. We've got one of the best jobs in America, even though we don't get paid anything for it, but we love it. Maroon Sports Network, we are big Maroon homers, and we don't apologize for it, but thank you so much for your time, Coach.
Well, it's my pleasure to have been here. I appreciate all the kind words about me, and I'm just glad, you know, to still be around and watch all this good stuff that's happening.
Coach,
all right, let's watch the second half
right now to talk to you.
All right, Maroon Nation, we're back. Awesome interview there with Dave Fraley. Those guys, they could talk to him all night long, so that's why it's a little cutting it close there. But Infeld just drives it right on Travis and gets the foul. And that's the story of the night so far. Luke Infeld just dominating this game, and I hope Fraley's got a halftime adjustment and we can come out strong in this third quarter. Brandon Forster back in the house.
All right, we're back here for the second half after getting to speak with legendary coach Fraley. What an honor that was. Here we are. Infeld starts the third quarter on the free throw line. Second one, it's good. 41-26, Boyle County.
15-point game. Every time they cut it to a manageable lead, 12 or 13, Boyle County's got an answer. So let's see if we can get a hot third quarter like we are accustomed to doing, Brandon Forster. You think we got that third quarter run in us?
You know,
Zach Travis stepped out of bounds.
Every game this season, minus the North Laurel game on the road, we've owned the third quarter. So that's going to be the tale to tell right here.
I just don't know what kind of adjustments you can make here. It just looks like Well, I know what I would do. I'd tell them to rebound and watch the backdoor cuts is what I would watch, but that's easier said than done, I guess.
Coach Fraley shared with us they're getting the ball anywhere they want to, especially infield's able to dribble around and control the pace. So in this case, we got to stop and shut that out. Make it uncomfortable for them like they make it uncomfortable for us. Infield does a really good job. He's guarded by Travis. Travis hits the
falls
ground.
Down, open mid-range. Devin Askew hits the front of the rim right there. So here we go. Carson Edwards, or Carson Fraley, my bad.
That was a beautiful take right there.
That was a good
He's got the
finish.
body for that.
As an 8th grader. Three
is good. They answer. There's that answer. 44-28. They answer with the 3 on the next side. You gotta stop the ball. You gotta pick up the ball and stop it. Boyle County gets it up.
We have to be Arkansas in the 90s on here. We have to do 94 feet of defense on these
Scotty
guys.
Thurman, Corliss Williamson, that team could play. All right, here is Zach Travis dribbling out for the Maroons.
That's
and
a deep
Stevens
three
letting
from the
it go.
Maroon logo. Shot it from the S. Infield
Three is
loses his
wide open in the
ball.
corner.
Myers wide open. Travis gets the
Travis
rebound.
has
Throw
the
it up
ball.
to Lanny. Nope. Turnover. Travis dives. Gets mugged. Guy laying on top of his head.
Wow. It's physical, folks. It is physical
Jump
here
ball
tonight.
or a foul. Jump ball, and the guy is literally laying on top of Zach Travis with his foot on Zach Travis's head.
Oh, Boyle County gets the ball out of the net, and they go. They do a really good job in their transition game. And then PC,
Yeah,
the
we need
story
a
this
towel
year-
for sweat, maybe blood. Zach Travis may be bleeding after that kick to the head. Who knows?
Boyle County getting in on the action to help clean up, helping the Stripes. Very, very good sportsmanlike there. Maroon's going to inbound the ball underneath their goal. Kicks it out to Fraley to Sloan. Sloan to Travis to Stevens. To Lancaster on the right-hand wing. Back to Fraley in the corner. Fraley's going to put the ball on the floor. He's going to put his shoulder down and drive. Puts it
Look
off
at
the
Carson.
glass. He's got nice handles for a guard tonight. 44-30.
Carson is.
It's going to stay with Boyle County.
Carson is using that body, and like we want these guys to pound the paint. We want Gavin to pound the paint, but our starting point guard, 8th grader Carson Fraley's the
He's
one
doing a
pounding
really
the paint.
good job tonight. Bounce back game for that young man. Very good.
So infield's got it. Top of the
Infield.
key from the volleyball line. He pulls from the just inside the volleyball line. Gavin
Stevens
gets
put on
mugged.
his back.
And now here's a
Infield
wide
wide
open three for infield. You knew that was going in.
That's a big shot right there for Boyle County. 47-30.
They're killing the
17-point
second chance
cushion.
points. I'd like to know how many second chance points they have. That's where they're killing
rebound,
PC.
offensive rebounding stat I'd like to see for tonight. PC on their heels now, looking for something
Sloan with
offensively.
the three.
Not the guy
not good.
taking that
No.
shot right there for the Maroons. In
Here
this
comes
sense, Infield's
infield,
got
bringing
the
the ball
ball.
up
He's
the
going to bring
floor.
it up patiently.
And he will pull the trigger from anywhere after he gets in that half-court line. So we got to pick him up as soon as he gets the ball.
Folks, it's almost March Madness, and if you were comfortable at all as a Maroons fan, here we are. This is what it is. This
Good
is two
back
teams
cut here.
going
Myers
at it. Rebound
misses.
by Stevens.
Finds
He's gonna kick
Carson.
it over to Fraley.
Carson's been the only one with any juice here in this third quarter. He gets
Puts
another
it
one.
up and in.
Do you think
47-32.
John got in his boys here in that locker room or what?
I think he did. The message could be reached, except defensively, we got to have some stops, Dalton. If you want to cut in and get a spurt and get into this lead.
We
Lancaster
need-
can't get out to the ball quick enough.
Oh! That was
I
all
don't know
ball.
about that one. I love the defense by Caden on that one. Not sure about that call, but
They say
Wow.
hand is part of the ball. I thought ball was part of the ball as well, but I guess not.
at some point, you know, what is a block shot these days? I don't know.
That right there was a block shot that will go down as a foul.
He throws up.
Lanny just straight up rejected him right there.
Substitutions into the game for both teams.
He said, you know
Stevens
what,
is
Michael
going to
Myers, I'm Lanny
Hit the
Lancaster.
bench. Duggar's into the game, and Stevens looks absolutely exhausted when I'm watching him walk over to the Maroon sideline.
Look at this guy right here. He's trying to give us some energy on a missed free throw right
Love
here.
it. Scott
I'm giving
Stapp-
credit
Scott
to that
Stapp
guy
from
right
Creed.
there.
He's looking good over there.
I'm giving credit
outside
to
is
the grown
Sloan
man
for
in the
another three.
jeans. on our bench. Duggar with the rebound, finds Travis, gets it into Sloan, and one with the left hand.
That's what we need Sloan to do. Good feed by Travis to the big guy.
That's why they call him LOL.
Try to get this into single digits.
This is where we've struggled, Brandon. We'll get it down to 12 or 13, an opportunity to cut in even more. But then this is where Boyle County throws another haymaker and pushes it right back to 16 or 17.
47-35.
So this is a crucial stop right here. Down 12.
Travis on Imfeld. That's the matchup you want. He's
picking him up.
And
Sloan just rolled Devin Askew down to the ground.
Foul by Sloan, and not sportsmanlike there, helping his man up.
Looking at number one right there, Devin Askew couldn't hack it at Kentucky last year, so he figured he needs to step down to high school again. He did reclassify, so he probably has another year of eligibility, and he picked Boyle County to go to high school again.
In between the break right there, Imfeld is a floor general. He is coaching his guys. I love that leadership about that young man. And you know what? I would take him any day on my team. My goodness, that guy is a baller.
If you put Luke Imfeld on this Pulaski County roster, I think we could have beaten North Laurel. Look at that.
Three is good. Three by Imfeld. He does it all. It's 50-35.
He gets to his spot, and he hits it. That's simple as that. Carson again finds Hollywood. Hollywood raked across the arm. No foul. Here comes Imfeld. He wants it straight down the middle.
Oh, my goodness.
What did I say? We get it down to 12. We get it down to 13. You look up, it's 17, 18 points again.
Yeah. Man.
Boyle County will not let PC run.
Yeah. And, you know, I've noticed, I'm looking on their bench, Boyle County's not particularly deep as far as their bench goes. Probably play a rotation of 7 guys. But, man, that starting 5, they are solid.
It looks like just 2 guys beyond the starters have their ugly Indiana warm-up shirts off.
They don't look like they've lost their legs at all. That's another thing about them. Now, we are about 9 deep, maybe 10. And that's interesting right there. These guys have not lost their legs. They look fresh. Look out, 12th region.
Maybe we need to try something. Maybe we need a Jace Fry or somebody to come in and just see what they can do.
I know at this point, with 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter, I'm not sure we'll see much of that tampering with if we're trying to find a spark, but who knows? Coach might use the bench as a way to send a message to his guys, too, in the event that we find ourselves down this much.
I didn't. Looks like I'm going to be a little wrong on my prediction tonight, Brandon.
We've got Barrick, Sloan, Stevens, Travis, and Fraley out for the Maroons. Imfeld's leading the charge for Boyle County. And folks at home, this is not quite what we had bargained for before we started, but nonetheless, I like to see how our guys respond here. Plenty of basketball left.
A lot of round ball left to be played.
A lot of round ball left to be played. That's said a famous
poet.
And
where was that pass going to? I have no idea. Another turnover. Hagen Webb bringing it up the floor.
Here by the Maroons.
Over to Kason Myers. He's looking for Imfeld. Can't find him. And that's an errant pass that they come up with.
Ball's on the floor. Nobody went after it.
And
Imfeld hanging.
Yeah, a little hang time there on Superman. Almost got it to fall, but didn't go. Travis bringing it up the floor. He finds Gavin. Gavin goes down the lane. Nice move, but off the back of the iron. Denny Webb is jumping up and down, losing his mind here on the sideline. Wide open 3, 20-point ball game.
55-35. Boyle County on top.
Every time PC throws a jab, here comes Boyle County with an uppercut. And Carson with the and one. Carson is the only one that has done anything in this third quarter.
As far as body language, I like it from that young man. Travis has been swarmed up all night long. Nothing's been easy for him. It's a lot of the things that we're seeing with our guys falling in love with that outside shot, and it's going to hurt.
Our 8th grader, Carson Fraley, is the only one attacking the paint and getting anything to go.
Yeah. Free throws in for Fraley, and it's 55-38. Maroon's down 17 here and trying to
So
find
now they're guarding
an answer.
infield from the block on the other end. That's how far they're picking him up.
Picking him up full
Beats
court.
Travis down the lane, gets a free shot, misses.
Gets the
rebound,
rebound.
Boyle County. Where are we on the glass, Brendan Forster?
A lot of our guys are standing around and watching, and that's just not going to get it done. And it's showing tonight.
Carson's trying to get a play set up. Gavin's going to set him a screen. He gets it. Travis in the corner, pump fake. Finds Gavin down low. Why
Nice
are we not
shot.
doing that more?
Nice shot right there. Nice
Number
look.
5 cannot guard Gavin down low. So why are we not doing that more often?
Gavin's got a nice back-to-the-basket game right there that can bail us out there, and that's something I've been talking about wanting to see more of this season. But Fraley goes
Carson hits
down,
the deck.
three's up.
Off the front
Rebound.
iron. Sloan tips it out.
Yeah,
Turnover.
you got to pass the ball right there. You got to get the ball and pass it with 2 hands. Fraley slow
Here we
running
go.
back to get on defense.
Webb finds number 1 in the short corner. Back to Webb up top. Barrick is all over
Well, I don't
him.
know. I wouldn't say both teams. Fraley and Maroons look exhausted.
And now they're going to call a trip right here. Whistles. Looks like a trip foul on Tarter. He's not even on the Max Prep roster here, but number 1 is Tarter.
Yeah. Hey, you know, a lot of things could have changed since I last printed
Here
this
comes
out.
our number 1, Hollywood Duggar.
Maroons looking for a spark right here as Duggar inbounds the ball to Williams. Gets it across the half-court line, gets
Barrick
it over to
finds
Travis.
Travis tried to hit Gavin on a back cut, wasn't there. Barrick drives through the lane, gets mugged. Oh, looks like one of those guys almost took out one of our national champion cheerleaders right there.
It's very
What is
physical.
going on? Student section is up in arms. I remember one time Terrence Jones went for a loose ball, knocked a Louisville cheerleader out.
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
he bought her a bouquet of flowers afterwards. Should the Boyle County player do that for one of our national champion
That was
cheerleaders?
2012, if I'm not mistaken, there, Dalton, with your memory. And yeah, I think that would be a kind gesture. I'm sure the cheerleaders would appreciate it with their national champion jackets.
Aaron Atwell just screamed at one of the players. This is pretty intense right here. Cheerleaders versus Boyle County.
57-41, Boyle County on top. Ball's off the rim. Duggar, nonetheless, goes up and gets it. Playing well tonight off the bench for the
Here
Maroons.
we go. Hollywood bringing the ball up the floor, throws a shoulder into his guy.
Yeah.
Finds Gavin.
Stevens looking. Lancaster's
Barrick
posted up
back
on the
to
low
Stevens.
block. Three's on the
Stevens
way.
with the 3 air
Draws
ball. That's
nothing.
like his second air ball 3 tonight. It's just not there. Here comes Lanny. Off the glass. Can't get it to go.
Great position on Stevens where he couldn't go up and rebound. Boyle County's doing a really good job blocking out.
And we're doing a real bad job.
Probably
of,
leading in rebounds in this game for sure, it
by,
feels
by
like.
at least 10 or 15.
Travis
I would say.
picking up infield all the way at the half-court
And,
line.
oh, they're going to call a foul there.
Maybe out of frustration there. Travis backed him up really nicely.
Reminiscent of Paolo Banchero in that Duke game. Could have been a foul. They called over the back. But here it goes the other way. They call it a foul. Travis guarding him from half court. That's how much respect they're giving infield in this game.
It really feels like a 12th region tournament game in here right now, doesn't it, Dalton?
I hope this isn't how the 12th region tournament goes. Blocked by Lanny. Get it up. Travis. Travis Scott goes straight up. Little momentum there. Down 14 at the end of the third. Look at Gavin. He's just hunched over there. He is just killed right now.
Well, that's an exclamation
So
mark
here we
in
go.
the
We
third
got a
quarter.
picture. That's me and my man Jimmy, my man Cooper.
Oh, yeah,
Those are
North
my.
Laurel.
Jimmy's my cousin, but he's kind of more like an uncle, if you know what I'm saying.
It's Jimmy D, right?
Jimmy D, Jimmy DeZarn, and his son Cooper DeZarn in that Tyler Hero jersey. Big Miami Heat
Tyler
fan.
Hero. I love it. I love it. That was at North Laurel.
Yeah,
We
that
were all
was
the way
at
at the
North
top
Laurel.
of that place watching that game that
Me,
night.
you, and Coach Miller for a brief second were up in the top left corner sweating our face off in North Laurel's gym, but we toughed it out and watched their guys get beat that
It's
night.
like watching a game in a fiery furnace, which, folks, if you're at home tuning into Maroon Sports Network, we appreciate you, but it's like we're sitting in a fiery furnace right now here at Pulaski Gym. It's hot in here. And Boyle County came out red hot in that first half, and Dalton didn't look to slow down at all in that third quarter. They still had answers from the outside with their outside shooting. This is a very good Boyle County team.
Jeff Litton just pumped up the jams right there to try to get us fired up for this fourth quarter.
57-43.
Coach Fraley is at half court trying to get these guys in line.
They got to find a spurt and some answers quick. And, you know, that's a lot of stops. Hang in with us. Anything can happen in 8 minutes of basketball in this fourth quarter.
You know, I've never seen Gavin this gassed this whole season. There on that timeout, he was literally hunched over on his knees on the floor, and now he starts the fourth quarter on the bench.
Our guys are exhausted, and I saw that with Carson in the third quarter. He could barely walk up the floor to D up his man, but
so here we
Zach
go.
Travis doesn't look like he's slowing
all
down.
Over Infeld. He finds his guy in the corner, miss, can't get the rebound. And here comes 11. He gets it top of the key. Miss. A third chance opportunity for Boyle.
For Maroons. Nobody.
So Infeld's got the ball again. Beats Bryson off the dribble. And luckily he loses it out of bounds. Maybe the best defender we have for Infeld is just himself making a mental mistake.
Zach Travis going to inbound for the Maroons to Carson. Travis going to walk up.
We're down 14. Can we cut into this lead at all? Carson takes a screen. Goes for can't finish, just a little short, laying on the ground. Here comes number 5, gets stripped away by Hollywood. Look up, way over Carson's head. That was an opportunity right there to build some momentum. Bryson got a good steal, and it was just way over Carson's
right
head.
There left on the floor just to start by the Maroons. So anyway,
so now Travis has switched over to Webb, and they're trapping here.
Oh, might want to have that one back.
That's at least his third. Yep, his third foul. James Murray watching the game with his Boyle County buddies over here. Getting some insight about him, I guess, so he can give to John Fraley after the game for 12th region time.
Oh, that was amazing. I love talking to Coach. Just an absolute legend here.
Here we go. Number 11's got a wide open shot. Maroon line, air ball.
He's out of bounds.
Luckily, number 1 was out of bounds.
Ball goes to the Maroons, down 57-43. Finding themselves trailing, looking for answers here. Infeld has been the star tonight, playing some really good basketball.
Travis has got the ball. He takes a screen from Hollywood. Lanny takes a 3, top of the key. Miss, foul under the basket on Boyle County. Hollywood ended up on the ground.
That's going to be on number 5 on Boyle County. Connors.
Foul on Michael Myers. That's his third foul.
Maroons got bailed out on that one as Lancaster shot rolled out from beyond the arc.
Here we go. Barrick finds Travis underneath.
Travis
got mugged and one.
The old
crowd wakes up a little bit.
This might be.
If Zach hits this free throw, an 11-point deficit is going to be the lowest that I remember since the first half.
This might be a game that Travis, we give him the ball and say, get out of the way at this point.
And he hits it, so now it's 11. You get a stop right here. You can get it to single digits for the first time since the first quarter.
Yep.
So here we go with the trap. With the full court
Student
press.
section is loud for the Maroons.
We got Barrick on infield right now.
And
4th foul on Zach Travis.
Travis for 4 fouls.
That was a cheap one for a 4th. Got my man Jeff Langford behind me. We need to throw him in this game to steady this offense and pound it in the post. That's what we want to see. My man Jeff could provide that for us if he was in the game. Now here we go.
Infeld inbounds
got
the ball.
He
He's
got 2 guys on him.
Trying to get the rebound, the dribbling
Webb
stop.
finds number 11 in the
way.
corner. Miss. Barrick's got the rebound down on the ground. Out of bounds. Thought they could have called a foul, but they're going to say number 1 had the ball and was out of bounds.
It's a weird call, to be honest with you. If you're a Rebels fan, I think that was a little.
I don't think he ever had possession to be called out of bounds.
That's weird.
My man Jeff, I'm going to get a high five while I'm live on the air.
We've got our Dalton, our seniors here that we want to pay homage tonight in this final home game. We got Channer Sears, Gavin Stevens, Caleb Sloan, Zach Travis, donning the maroon and white tonight. Guys, you're seniors. This is your final home game of the regular season, but we're never going to forget all your contributions and everything that you gave. Blood, sweat, and tears to this Maroon Pulaski County program. We appreciate you. We love you. Best of luck going into the district and regional tournament. We got your back, and there's some fine-looking dressed men. Wouldn't you say there, Dalton?
Yeah, they remind me just of ZZ Top, brother. Sharp-dressed man.
Sharp-dressed man. That's exactly right. We got the Baby Maroons cheering us on the
future national champions at half court right there. Give it up for the Neon Squad. I'm going to go. The theme is construction because we need to get to work right here.
Let's get to
down
work.
11,
That's right.
Down 6 minutes and 13 seconds left. It's time to get to work.
Dalton, at this point, you just kind of forget about the score. You just play by the possessions, and you just want to see your guys have some heart. This reminds me of the Tennessee game the other night. Unfortunately, I hate to compare it to that because I'd like to forget it, but one team just played more desperate and wanted it more than the other, but we got plenty of time to change
charge.
that.
That was definitely a charge. And Carson is down on the ground. He's not getting up. Looks like he's holding his shin or ankle or not putting much weight on it. But he's going to tough it out, it looks like.
Yeah. Working through the battle pains here, and there's a lot of sweat on the floor tonight. We need a perspiration team that can help out on the sidelines and help these officials get this floor dry and clean. It's we don't
if anybody wants to volunteer to be a perspiration squad member and take the
we
towel
don't filter
to the
in
floor.
our shoe squeak noise here at Maroon Sports Network. If you hear it coming through the live stream, that's all real, baby.
The Rupp Arena, they got the guys with the Libman mops, whenever there's a collision on the floor. We need something like that here at PC Gym.
Yeah, it's a lot of sweat. Both teams working hard tonight.
A lot of collisions, a lot of guys ending up on the ground, a physical game. Region tournament type of game.
Infield gets the contact. Can't get the ball to fall, but he gets the call.
Down 11. Can't convert. Foul on the other end. We just can't cut into this lead any deeper than we have.
No. Very well coached team again. This Boyle County team, they are just not letting anything come easy tonight. Like the grit, like the moxie from that team. Going forward, this is a team that's really scary in the 12th region. No doubt earning that top-ranked position that they have.
I really hope that when they do the draw, somehow, some way, PC is on the opposite end of the back of the bracket than this Boyle County team. I do not want to see this team before the region championship.
A lot of emphasis they put on Gavin Stevens and Zach Travis tonight, and that's just where we need our other 3-4 guys to step up. Had a tough night tonight with that mid-range and the outside shot.
We got to find some film and watch Lexington Catholic. What's the secret to holding this team to 25 points?
Barrick Williams gets his pocket picked. Lancaster coming behind Infield, tried to sneak in there and steal it.
Looks like Boyle County's going to be passing it around. Maybe a little Dean Smith four corners trying to burn this clock here.
From here on out, both teams are in the bonus, Dalton. So here we are, 58-46. Maroon's down 12.
Travis with 4 fouls. He backs away. Charge. Surprised they called that. Infield's second foul there. Who drew that charge right there? Barrick?
There is a call right now to try to get the perspiration off the floor, both teams. Man, they are just leaving it all out there tonight.
Looks like the referee just got the towel, didn't do anything,
He
and
said,
threw
"No,
the towel
I'm not
back.
doing this anymore." He wants hazard pay or something. I don't know. He said, "Hey, we're not doing this. I'm not wearing the mask anymore."
Gavin,
Here's the three.
Offline. I don't think
in
he's
and
hit a
out.
3 tonight.
Rebound, Boyle County.
That press again, press breaker infield,
Wide
finds
open
number 5
corner
wide
three.
open in the corner, can't hit it. Our fans want to over the back, we didn't get it. Travis bringing the ball up the floor.
4 minutes 55.
Spin move, and
Nice
you
save.
know that's Travis's game. Timeout Boyle County.
Got it within 10.
Correction, timeout PC. You know that's Zach's game. His number one move in the world is that spin move.
Yeah, oh.
And if he gets to it, it's a bucket.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
going in.
Automatic. I like the decision that he had right there to take it because we're struggling to try to find something or create our own shot. Our guys, as far as off the bounce, create your own offense, not quite our game.
Once again, I feel like we've played that kind of Alabama style of basketball. You bomb away the threes. If you hit them, you're on fire. You win the ball game. If you're missing them, it's going to be a rock fight, and it's going to be tough to get back in it. I think we need to get away from that, especially in the region tournament. You know it's going to be physical. You know it's going to be intense. I think we just got to pound the ball. Zach Travis is strong enough to do it. Gavin Stevens is big enough to do it. Why are we not doing that?
And now you're just going to have to lace up your bootstraps and get to work, like you said.
Infield falls down.
Infield takes a hit.
But number 5 is wide open in the backcourt for a dunk.
They find themselves with a basket with a quarterback pass down the field.
Looks like Concordia College last night, that full court lob to win the game.
Yeah, that was an amazing shot that you showed me earlier before the game. That was amazing.
Bryson Duggar finds Travis up at the top of the key. He finds Lanny. Lanny wants Barrick coming in motion. Barrick's got it at half-court line.
Boyle's
He's dribbling
found themselves in a little bit of a
Travis,
zone with
a
man
little
principles.
weave offense. Travis with the spin. That's in. You know it's in.
60-50.
Spin to win.
That's it.
That's what we need. 5 more of those, and it's a tie ball game.
Look at this.
Not if
passing by Boyle
if we
County.
have these press breaking, wide open layups like we've given up. Barrick sold out for the steal, didn't get it. Nice recovery there by Lanny.
Lancaster D'ing up his man really well here. Barrick's
Now
on
Barrick
his guy.
is all over
like
Webb.
the defense here by the Maroons.
Sloan all up on Tartar at half court. They find infield in the corner. Our crowd's getting into it. Lanny with the steal. Saves it. Once he goes in for it. And one. And one. Cut it down to 8 with that right there, Brandon Forster. 3 minutes and 37 seconds to go.
Lancaster.
Crowd's getting into it. Construction crew is heating up right here.
Getting it done. And you know what? That's what we were seeing him do early in the season. We need to bring that guy to life. We need to get anything we can to get this guy going in the first half because that's his game.
Need to put the hard hats on and go to work. Miss.
Yeah.
Good opportunity to cut it to 7.
This is the free throw.
But here we go. Number 5's got it. He's looking, finds number something or another. Number 11 up at the top.
Boy, the
Number
defensive
5
pressure
got
has
it again.
stepped up on the Maroon side.
Wide open, number 11.
Shuffled his feet.
Here we
Duggar's
go.
got it.
Duggar finds
Back to
Travis. Travis finds Lanny.
Nice
5-point ball game, Brandon Forster. Timeout, Boyle County. The coaches are losing their mind. 6-point ball game, my bad.
You saw PC Dalton there flip the scripts, get up in the transition game and push the ball. That's what we've seen them do all year round, that they do very well. Haven't been getting into it tonight, but you know, that's a testament to this Boyle County team. They are defensively, they've given us nothing easy tonight. They're a very good team.
You
I
can
hope
see
Infeld's
Infield
okay.
here. Yeah, he's
that
jumping up and down on one leg right here.
That guy's a warrior. I don't want to see him get hurt. He's a ball player,
Especially this
gosh,
close to crunch time and
Boyle
region tournament time.
County's got a fantastic player in him. He's like Mr. Basketball-esque. And
Boyle County is just not responding well to this pressure that we're bringing.
Yeah.
And when we got dogs on that floor right now.
It's turned
Bryson
up.
Duggar is a dog.
Yeah.
Barrick Williams is a dog. So if you sick the dogs on these guys,
Yeah.
they're not responding well to the pressure. That's how we went on this run, and
They've
we got to
turned
keep it up.
They've turned it up here in the last 3 minutes.
Hey,
And,
look at Duggar just denying infield on that pass right
that's
there.
what you got to do.
So number 11
Here's
comes
the
to the floor.
pressure.
He gets double teamed. Webb is bringing it up the floor. Now here we go. Number 5's got it. Landy's got it. Zach tried to
Zach
get that
went for the
ball, but he
gamble.
didn't get it. Infield driving it. Doesn't have a lane. Back up
2
to
minutes,
Webb.
54 seconds.
Look at Fraley clapping his hands right there. He's fired up.
That's the defense that we can provide.
Oh, come on. Cheap foul on Gavin right there.
Crowd didn't like it, but, the right call. He got
Fraley
in on
needs
his
a
man.
shot of Diet Dew after that call right there. But both teams in the bonus, so here we go. Tartar at the line.
2:40
Let's
left
go.
to
Let's
go.
make some noise. And he missed it. Landy with the
Lancaster
rebound.
went up and got that one. He had pogo sticks that he jumped up
Can
on
we
to
cut
get
it
that.
to 3 or 4 right here? Travis driving it in. Hangs. Oh, miss. Duggar with the rebound. Gavin with the huge 3. Got it! 3-point ball game, Brandon Foister.
Woohoo! Boy.
3-point ball game.
Oh,
Everything
my.
you could ask for.
That
Number
couldn't have
11
come at a better
taking it.
time.
Oh, come on!
Oh, no.
Landy had the
He
block
went up
and they
and
called the
blocked it,
foul
and they called him
again.
for it. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Landy is not allowed to have a clean block.
Oh, he went up and got it. I don't know what you're supposed to do.
Here
I
we
asked
go.
you earlier what a block shot was nowadays. I don't know.
Tartar at the line. He missed the last one. Ooh, that hit every square inch of rim before it went in. Pushes it back to a 4-point ball game. Here
This
we
guy's
go.
played really well tonight. He may not have filled up the stat sheet with
Off
a
the
lot,
back
but
iron, Landy with the rebound.
defensively, he's been all over Gavin
Let's
Stevens.
cut it to 2 right here, Brandon.
We got to go. 2 minutes and 10
Travis
seconds
has
left
got
to
it
go.
up top, looking for something. Dribbling it, got the guy on his hip, shoots, and gets it. 2-point ball game, 2 minutes to go.
All right, let's see what we can do here, Dalton.
Here we go.
This is what
This
it's
is
all about.
everything you could have asked for out of this ball game. Potential 12th region championship preview. Landy's got his guy draped all over him. Travis almost
gets
had
his
that
man
steal. Number 5 finds infield driving. He dribbles it back out. He drives it, goes up, and gets it.
Big time play. Big time play.
4-point ball game with
59, 126 to go, folks. Hang on.
Travis breaks his man down, gets the mid-range off the back iron. Barrick with the big rebound. Travis has the 3, passes it up. Landy can't handle it.
We're gonna
Gets
have
it
to
to
go.
Gavin. Timeout, Fraley. 4-point ball game, minute 12 to go.
Yeah, that's a big time play. I tell you what, infield offensively creating that last shot, that's a shot that gets you to play in the next level right there. I mean, he created that off the bounce. Nice patience by the young man and puts Pulaski County on their heels. You can see they struggled offensively to get into their set right here. Fraley wants a timeout. We're going to talk it over with you, folks. Don't go anywhere. This is going to come right down to the last play.
What are the odds PC can go on an 18-0 run with a minute 12 to go and my 14-point prediction comes true?
Just goes to show, man, anything can happen, and this team's got some grit to them. They could have folded and gave up, but they continue to play. We saw the best of Zach Travis right here in the last several positions. He's come to play, and that's a guy I want on my team.
What
any
shot
day.
do you want right here coming out of this timeout?
I'd like to have the ball in Zach's hands. I trust him. Offensively, I'd like to see him create a shot like he's been doing. Puts Boyle County on their heels.
We need a penetrate and kick.
Have Gavin underneath the offensive rebound. Put it back. Really,
I
you
don't know.
need to,
Gavin has the mental fortitude. He just hit
you
that
don't-
big 3 to cut
you
it to
don't need
4.
to force threes right now. I don't think we're there yet.
Here we go. Student section is into it, jumping up and down. Travis finds Gavin. Gavin breaking his man down. He's got an avenue. Up and under. Can't get it to go. Sloan with the rebound. Travis fakes a 3. Free throw line shot, and he's got it.
That's a big
2-point
shot.
game, under a minute to go.
63-61. That's the shot I want. 50 seconds.
Here we go. Infield is
He's
picked up by the.
He's trapped. Ball's out of his hands.
Here we go. Can we force a big stop right here? You know they want to hold it.
Yeah, of course.
For the
They
end of the
wanna foul
game.
him.
No shot clock. I hate it, Brandon. I hate it.
Yeah.
But here we go. Number 4's got his man. 5 seconds. PC ball down 2. 29 seconds to go. Barrick Williams with that defense right there. What a call.
Big time play.
Here we go. And look at Boyle County. Their
Boyle
coaches
County's
are
calling
just
for a
losing
timeout.
their mind. He wants it.
Oh no, Boyle County's coach is saying Boyle County's coach is saying he's been calling for a timeout. I see.
Luckily,
Travis
refs
has the
didn't
ball.
see it. Travis has got the ball. Under 30 seconds to go. Barrick fakes a 3, gets it to Travis. Travis breaking his man down. Huge 3. Got it! Got the 3! PC up 1.
Are you
with
kidding
13
me?
seconds to go. Clock still running. 10 seconds to go.
Are you kidding me?
Here we go. Infield's
Are
hands.
you kidding me?
Here we go. Goes up and back. Oh, come on! Call a foul. 3
Boy, you
seconds to
don't
go.
get that call too much on your own court, man. I don't know about that. Hey, you talk about a home court advantage. What home court advantage do we get here at BC Gym?
Just need to miss one, Brandon. Let's make some noise. Here we go. Can he miss one? First one off the back iron. Here we go. And Fraley is icing him. Let's go, baby. Biggest free throw of Jalen Infield's career. Is he made for this moment, Brandon Forster?
Oh my
How
goodness.
pumped up are you right now?
Maroon Sports Network. You've not lost me to Harlan County or Boyle County. I'm a fan of basketball, but I'm a bigger fan of the Maroons. And that guy Zach Travis over there, yeah, I'm glad he's on my team.
Senior
That guy,
night just nailed a humongous
What has he not
3.
done in this game, Dalton? He's dished the ball. He's rebounded. He's defended. He's dunked. He's shot 3s. He's drawn contact. That is, I'm speechless by his display and his performance right now. This is, if you all at home watching this aren't feeling this right now, you're not alive. This is, what an unbelievable game. I would be lying to you if I said I thought I'd lost hope in this one, Dalton. I'd be lying to you, because I did. But Zach Travis didn't, and that's why these guys play and I don't.
Here we go, baby. Biggest free throw of Infield's career, I would imagine. Here we go. First one clanked off the back iron. Look at Rodney McInich. He's smiling. He knows how big this is.
This is a big play.
Let's go. Let's make some noise right here. Let's get him off his game. Here we go, Brandon Forster. Make or break right here, and he gets it. What a response. Here we go. Lanny.
No, you got
Can
2
he get it?
seconds.
Can he get it? Oh! Hit the backboard.
He had time to dribble it up. I mean, but anyway, I guess he felt like it was 0.2 of a second. Yeah. No, 2 seconds.
2 seconds. You
can
could have
get
had a
that done.
dribble right
yeah,
there.
You got to dribble.
But it's in overtime. We were down 20 in this ball game. 20.
Wow.
Hey, I'm jumping back on the mic. I'm over here talking to my man Orlando. He's drove all the way from Lexington just because he knew this would be a good game.
Really?
And he's so pumped up now that he drove all the way from
Wow.
Lexington to watch this ball game
My man,
tonight.
I saw
So he
him.
said it deserved overtime, and I agreed with him.
Wow.
Shout
My
out
man
Orlando. Coming down I-75 to watch a ball game. Orlando.
All the way back from I-75 to watch some basketball. We appreciate that. Man, my man.
The best thing
my
about
man
it,
knows.
Orlando gets some free basketball.
Yeah, yes,
he only
does.
paid for
Yeah, he
4
does.
quarters.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Listen, we're right in front of the Boyle County section, and Infeld's parents, I'm watching them. God love them. This is hard. They're rooting for Boyle County. They're rooting for their young man, and what a position to be in right there. The guy's a warrior. They
That
got
was
a lot
a strong
to be proud of.
response.
Yeah.
Can
that
you
was. To
imagine?
hit that
You
free
missed
throw
the
like
first
that.
free throw. That's on your conscience. PC Jim is going crazy. You have to hit that shot or you lose, and he nailed it.
What can they do now? We got a fresh 4 minutes, Dalton, and 4 minutes is a lot of time.
That's a lot of time in the game of round ball, Brandon Forster. Here we go. Caleb Sloan Going to jump it for us against Tartar.
Not sure my heart can take
it.
Tartar
gets it, but that same thing happened at the beginning of the game. Boyle County wins the tip, but we end up with the ball. So here we go. Sloan finds Travis, and no!
Well,
Boyle County knocks it out of bounds. They call
a little sporadic right there and out of
control. I thought they called a foul
on PC's side,
That's
but no,
why I got
out of bounds.
so animated.
Out of bounds. But Enfeld's got the ball. He got a little shaken up there at about the 2-minute mark, and glad to see he's okay and he's running at full strength.
That was just a beautiful play for
back tour, give and go. 66-64.
That was just a great set
Boyle
to get
County.
you a free layup right there.
Man alive,
So
folks,
here we
if
go.
you've tuned in, the weather is bad outside. You've tuned in. If you're here, you're in the best spot right now. If you're at home, hopefully you're safe and you're watching a heck of a ball game here. March Madness is just right around the bend,
Barrick
folks.
with the three,
No
in and
good.
out. But look at Sloan with the rebound.
Puts it up and in. The
That was a
rebounding is
great
the key.
play.
Rebounding is the key that gets you back into games.
As soon as he had that rebound, that guy was on his hip and he had a free layup. So here we go. Enfield with the ball. Laney guarding him all the way at half court. Trying to get the lane. Goes up. Walk. What a call right there.
Turnover
What a
to
call.
the Rebels.
We have to score right here. You have to score and take this momentum, feed into this crowd, and try to put Boyle County away. Put them on their heels. Now they're trying to put the
His
press
dribble
on
up.
us. Find Sloan. Sloan can't get the
Thought about
mid-range
it
to
too
go.
much.
Out of bounds.
The
PC
Maroons.
ball. Here we
Maroon's got
go.
the ball
Maroon
in,
ball.
out of bounds underneath their own goal. It looks like Travis is going to inbounds it.
Travis
Lancaster comes
finds
out, catches
Lanny.
it.
Coach Cal play. Barrick finds the lane, goes up. Oh my God. I did not like
Big
that shot,
shot.
but Barrick got it.
Big shot by Barrett.
Just nailed it. We're up 2. We have nothing to lose right here. We were down 20.
Right.
So Boyle County's
Yeah.
got to be feeling all this heat right now.
Mm-hmm.
You blew a 20-point lead. You're down 2 in
Sloan
overtime.
took a hit right there.
Here goes Hagen Webb. Finds a lane. Lanny with the good contest, but that was a tough shot by Webb. Here we go.
Travis has the ball.
Who's built for this moment right here? Barrick is. I know Zach Travis is. Barrick shot the ball. He finds Gavin. Back to Barrick. Got knocked away. PC ball.
Dalton, our guys look absolutely gassed right now.
They are reinvigorated.
And how could you not be? I mean, you left it all out there in this entire game. It's not been easy. It's been very physical. Travis has played what feels like the entire game.
And he's had 4 fouls for the last
Yeah.
probably 10, 15 minutes of the game.
He's got the ball. He's going to put
He's
his
got
man
the ball,
back on
breaking
his
his
heels.
guy down, going to the left, finds Gavin. Gavin misses the layup.
Oh.
But he dive on the floor. Infield ends up with it. Gavin missed a layup, and the guy laying on him. But here we go. Number 11, 3, nails it. What a huge turnaround.
Big time play. 70-68.
5-point swing right there.
Woo,
You
that
miss
2
a
points
layup,
that
it
Gavin
turns
left
into a
behind
3.
could come back.
Travis got the ball. He shoots a 3. Gets it! Oh my God! He just responds. Zach Travis. Turnover! Gavin with the ball. Slow it down right here. Under a minute to go. Let's take this last shot and let's get out of here with the win.
This gym is electric right now. The legendary Coach Fraley is standing up. Our fans
Here we go.
are really
Gavin
into
finds
it.
Lanny. Under 45 to go. Oh, almost a turnover. Timeout Fraley. He's got to calm these guys down. Denny Webb motioning travel after the timeout as if the referees were going to go back and retroactively take away the timeout and turn it into a turnover. Whatever. I don't get talking to the referees after they've already made a call. They can't reverse it.
I'm very critical of the officials, but you know what, guys? I've been an official one time in my life at a rec league at our church, and I swore I would never do it again,
It's
and it would
intense.
change the way that I would watch sports because it just changes the perspective of you when you actually have the whistle. It's hard. It's not perfect. It's practice. Nobody can get everything right. We're humans, and there's error. So it's tough, but nonetheless, it's okay to question calls. Gosh, you've heard me question more than my fair share on here on the Maroon Sports Network. But
look at James Murray. He has built quite the rapport
James Murray
here with
is
Boyle
hugging
County fans.
Mr. Enfeld's dad right now. Oh my gosh, folks! If the cameras could have been on that, I don't know. It was a long embrace between two men.
Two bald brothers in arms.
Hey, and kudos to that family, man.
Here we go, man. 40 seconds to
into
go. Travis has got the ball deep in his own court. Let's see who's going to take this shot. Who wants it? Laney's got the ball. They got some pressure.
I would put it in my man Travis's hands. Looks like Boyle's in a zone. 3-2
23
zone.
seconds. Passing it around between Laney and Travis. They find Gavin in the corner. Sloan. Travis wide open three. Offline. Laney with the huge rebound. Laney gets the putback. 10 seconds left. PC up 2.
My man.
They're going to let it ride out. Infield. Oh, almost with the up and down.
Coming back to get
He's got it. 3-pointer for the win.
Oh!
No! Are you serious?
And you know what? Folks, it was a foul. It was a foul. So, at this point, we're right back where we were.
Both calls at the end of the game.
We're right
Last
back where we were
shot
before,
situation.
Yeah, the end of the game here. Shooting free throws.
Nails the first one. We got to miss one. Have to miss one, Brendan. Let's make some noise, PC. Let's go.
Everybody's on their feet making noise here. Second one's good.
Here we go to end the ball game right here.
This is what it is, folks. It just is what it is.
And he nailed
It's
it.
all three. Iced it.
Prayer is short.
Oh, Stevens got the ball. Fell to his back. And the officials are out of here. Woo. Folks, not the way we wanted it to end. Not the way you wanted it to end, but hey, both teams left it out. They can barely walk off the floor to shake hands right now. And it was anybody's ball game at the very end when it was literally led the entire game by Boyle County, up by 20 at one point. PC battles back. Infeld had the ball in his hands. He was the man, and we costly mistake to foul a shooter both times at the end of regulation and in overtime. But here we are. Folks, we're so happy you tuned into us. Sorry about the outcome, but a great game that was played here. It was super electric. It had everything you wanted as far as the story goes. Great competition, and I have no doubt, Dalton, we're probably going to see each other again, wouldn't you say?
If the draw lines up, that's the biggest thing, because there's no seeding, there's no rhyme or reason. You just put the names in the hat, and you draw it out of the hat. So I hope that this is a 12th Region Championship. I think it deserves to be the 12th Region Championship, but you never know with that random draw.
Yeah, it's, folks, and here it is. The regular season has come to an end. All is not lost. We're getting ready to move to our post-game show, but all is not lost because now with the district tournament starting, everybody starts at a brand new clean slate. It's 0-0. It's a new season, and anything can happen. So right now, our season's not over. The regular season's over, and we would like to have seen it end on a better note. But two stout competitions. Folks, hang on here with us as we move to our post-game show, and we would like to thank our sponsors and everyone who's tuned in to Maroon Sports Network tonight. Coming over to you now. Take it away. Hey, folks, if you're in the market for a pre-engineered steel building, look no further than Todd Steel. Todd Steel Buildings has been providing all your metal needs since 2006. Todd Truss has been providing all your roof plus floor truss needs for over 3 decades. Whether you need metal for your new shed or trusses for your new building,
Todd Steel Buildings is still there for you. Contact them today at 606-274-1523. In Todd, we trust. Weddle Enterprises, a family-owned and operated firm with over 40 years of experience specializing in excavation and landfill construction. They've worked with countless clients over the years and provide safe, functional, and effective site clearing and trenching. Their contractors are fully licensed and insured, their rates are reasonable, and you can trust them to get the job done. Contact Weddle Enterprise at 606-678-4057 today for more information. Weddle Enterprises, can you dig it?
All right, post-game show, man, I tell you what, I got my money's worth standing over talking to my man Orlando coming all the way down from Lexington. But, you know, what a finish. We got viewers out here. Of course, we're biased with things, but what a last-second call with 0.2 seconds to call foul on Elevator, Lanny Lancaster, going up there and playing pretty good defense. I'll have to go back and run that in slow motion for things. But, you know, if anything, I thought there was maybe a foul when he drove him in the lane, and, you know, that would have been a 1-and-1 or 2-shot foul there late instead of that fall-away three-pointer. They were really scrambling there at the end. They had no offense together. Basically, he had to go up. But, you know, great players do what great players do. Enfield got the call. Then he sank all 3 free throws after going 1 for 2 to end it really in regulation right there. So that was huge. So not only did he put it in overtime, but he won the overtime session. But, you know, Brandon, I will say this. In Boyle County, I went down and saw his dad, number 2. He's sitting right in front of us, and the man was so polite and so nice right before the conclusion of the game. He just said, you guys have got a great team. He said, what we want to see is when that bracket comes out, everybody's looking to see who's going to be on Pulaski's side. Is it going to be Pulaski and Lincoln, or is it going to be Pulaski and Bull? Because one side of the bracket's going to be loaded. So I cannot wait to that draw, but he really feels like we're going to see each other again. And I feel like I've just seen number 1A and 1B play tonight. I think they're better than Lincoln from what I've saw. We beat Lincoln by 14. Now, don't get me wrong. Lincoln can beat us. But I'm more afraid of Boyle County after what I saw tonight. Now, our guys, plus 14 in the fourth quarter. So you talk about heart. Zach Travis, to me, turned out to be the best player on the court after Enfield dominated the first 3 quarters. It was come fly with me show in the fourth quarter, because I seen the best basketball player in the region when Zach Travis decided it's my time to shine.
Yeah, it was an unbelievable display on both sides. I mean, James, we mentioned right there signing off right when the game had ended in regulation and overtime. Both teams could barely walk off the floor to shake each other's hands. I mean, they left it all out here. This gym was electric. It sounded like a 12th region tournament game. It was loud. It had suspense. It had everything you wanted, and it had great display from both teams. Zach Travis, like you said, called it out. I hate to compare it because I said it on the broadcast. Comparing this to the Tennessee game the other night, it felt like one team was more desperate and wanted it more the entire game up until you said the fourth quarter, where we turned things on. Our defense changed. We started being the aggressor and put them back on their heels to get back into this. And it felt like, you know, that's the type of display that you can see these guys give it in an entire game. Of course, we would like to say that now after the game that, man, wish we would have played like that the whole game. Our shots weren't falling in the first half, really not really much in the third quarter either. Nothing was easy. But Zach Travis, when he decided to take over and put the ball in his hands, really made the difference for this team, and we kind of fed off of his energy. I love seeing Gavin play off of the ball from him when he was making those decisions. So there's a lot of things we can take from this. And guess what? Our season's not over. Well, the regular season is over, but our season's not over. Everybody's at a clean slate now, 0-0. Folks, it's going to be an awesome tournament.
Well, the play that I go back to, of course, is when Gavin had his man sealed there in overtime and he missed the layup, and then they come back down here and get a wide-open corner 3. That's a 5-point swing. Gavin hits that layup. PC's up 2. Instead, they're down 3, and Travis has to nail an unreal deep 3 unconscious just to tie the game and make it a ball game again. Instead of that shot putting PC up 1, it ties the ball game. So, I mean, it kind of feels like a gut punch. It kind of feels deflating a little bit. But I would much rather be the team that was down 20 and came all the way back and put it in overtime and had 2 chances to win the ball game. I think if Fraley can look at this game tape and figure out what was working with a 20-point comeback and what didn't work to get us in that hole, I feel good about our chances when we match up with these guys again. And I think it showed you a lot tonight about our heart, our fight, our coaching, and I think it showed you everything you need to know about Zach Travis and who he is.
Oh, absolutely. I like our team. I like these guys. Hopefully I like to see them bounce back here, put this one to bed, mourn it for a little bit, and then get right back to work. I think Coach Fraley's got a lot of tape, like we were talking before this game tonight, to kind of play off of, to go into the tournament. If you need anything to let you know that, it's tough to be king and people's got you circled and they're dialed in on you, tonight was proof of that. So hopefully we could call this a good old-fashioned wake-up call.
Man, I tell you what, it's so much fun watching number 11 in that fourth quarter, man. I tell you what, I think maybe we just went ahead and took off sort of like what we'll say is braces, and sort of letting him know that, Zach, maybe sometimes you just need to be a little more forceful, and I hate to say greedy, but when he decided that he was going to take over the show, whether it was a spin move in the post, whether it was a driving layup, whether it was a pull-up three, his three looked spot on tonight, and the man was dialed in. Yeah. Matter of fact, he shot 1-3 late there in overtime, and I'm like, no, that's a bad shot. Then boom, nothing but net, because he had a guy in his face. But when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Hopefully these small colleges go out here and look at this game tape and say, we've got to have number 11 on our team, because if you want to show a highlight reel, Zach Travis needs to have this entire fourth quarter, offensively and defensively, thrown a highlight tape for him. But he has pumped me up. Right now I'd be fit to be tied. If this was a regional game, you and I would probably still be yelling up at the referees.
Oh, my
but
gosh.
I don't really feel like it's a bad loss for us.
Right.
Because it's regular season and we still have the postseason.
Yeah.
Now, if that call happens in the regional tournament, PC is going to lose its mind.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Lanny touched him. I think he threw out that leg and sort of fell off balance and got the call.
James Harden.
So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to consider it a bad loss. I'm leaving out here happy tonight.
Yeah.
Boyle County gave me a quarter. I met Orlando. I found a quarter this morning in front of Atkins' room. Today's been a good day. I don't care we lost by a point. Today's been a good day.
Folks, I just now realized that this is the first time that we've done a post game on the opposing end of receiving a loss. So that tells you something of what a season that we've had, really. I mean, obviously the one happened off camera on the road to a favored North Laurel ranked team. But right here, we don't want to lose on our gym, of course, but to end the season, here we are talking about it, and to say that we can come away happy, I do honestly feel that way, James. I really do. I do feel like all is not lost for that idea that, man, had this been a regional tournament game and we're going home right now thinking what could have been, it hurts. But right now, I really like that this can get our guys' attention and focus in on what the coaches are telling them. And my man, the legend Coach Fraley, that talked to us at halftime. What a night it's been! My goodness, I saw him standing up in the overtime. My man, Coach Fraley. Oh, just a fun night. Unfortunately, we like the result to have been different. But folks, we so much thank you for tuning in to Maroon Sports Network, guys. Final thoughts.
Well, one thing that I think, in the North Laurel game, Travis was chasing Reed Shepard around all day, and I just think, for as good as the defender as Travis is, he just works himself to death on that defensive end, and then he's got no juice on the offensive end. So he missed those bunnies at North Laurel because he was so tired. Tonight, the adjustment I saw, they took Travis off of infield. They let him guard somebody else, and then he just unleashed on offense because he's not burning so much energy and effort chasing around on the defensive end. Now he can go down there, get to his spot, get that spin move, pull a three. He's got his leg still. He nails it. So I think that's a big adjustment that we need to keep looking out for. For as good as a defender as he is, maybe he doesn't need to guard and chase that best guy around all day. Maybe you put your Barrick Williams or your Bryson Duggar on that guy and you let Travis just explode on the offensive end.
All right, we'll get ready to wrap it up, fans, but good commentary right there. it's a nice pleasure to have number 1 and number 2 for defensively, and I think that's going to pay huge dividends. Brandon, I still think we'll come out of the 12th region. I saw a lot of heart and fight out of them tonight. I saw Boyle County get tired in the fourth quarter. We're running fresh guys in the whole time. We're 8, 9, 10 deep, and a lot of teams cannot do that. So you saw them run out of gas in the fourth quarter, and if we come with that kind of heart, hustle, I think the 12th region is going to be electric. Fans, next week we got Casey County, Tuesday and Thursday night for the boys, Monday and Wednesday night for the girls. So please get ready. We'll show that real quick. I guess my producer will bring up the schedule for the boys and the girls. Last thing we'll show is the schedule for the district tournament. If you can, go over there, eat at the Bread of Life, get there early to Casey County, go and have some great food, then go to the game, and let's celebrate a district championship for both the boys and the girls. So I'm going to give Foster last words, and we'll get ready to sign off, and we'll show the schedule, and we'll wrap up this edition on a loss for the post game for hopefully the only time this season, because we won't be live video-wise at Rupp Arena. So I'm hoping that we have 3 successful post-game shows in the 12th region, March 2nd, 3rd, 7th, and 8th.
Absolutely. Well, guys, simply put, offense really, really good in the fourth quarter and overtime. That's what we're capable of. I want to see more of that, us being the aggressor. But, folks, hang in there. Keep your head up. Mourn this for a little bit, but just turn around and be like, we got this. I like our team. I like what we have, and I love our depth. Hang in there, because March Madness could truly be what it is said to be. Mad indeed. Hang in there. Good night. Be safe. Maroon Sports Network signing off.